the sun going? Midget, that's it. I want one.
Why do you prefer a man that gets no bitches? You think that's what it is?
Because if a dude can't get bitches, bro, you gotta be retarded, deaf, dumb, ugly, fat. There's something wrong with you, bro. Like
This gets in a car accident. Coma for 2 months.
2 months, that's it.
Brain is scrambled. Wakes up, he's this. She's like, hey, honey, I'm glad you're woke. Glad your eyes are open. Let me put this pen in your hand so you can sign this divorce paper. Fuck no, man. Hey, man.
Fuck no. Man.
you got me fucked up.
Hell no. All right, so we got to tell him what we were just talking about.
Yeah,
so,
what were you guys talking about?
So, Sixx just has this picture of this guy. Send it to Larry. Send it to Larry. He's doing the little Chris Brown meet and greet, and his girl is straddling Chris Brown,
holding his whole face.
He got his hand on the
on her upper thigh,
and he's standing there with his fucking hands in his pockets. So we'll hold up. We'll put it up.
Damn, bro.
Y'all gotta understand. We do little pre-show talks,
and it caught us off guard.
Look at this shit. And if you see us looking up, it's because we're looking at the screen here in the rhythm room, the one of the screens behind the bar.
Hold up.
But $1,000? Would you do that, Sixx?
You got me fucked. $1,000 to watch Chris Brown rub my bitch's thigh by the coochie hair. Oh no, bro, you got me fucked up.
There we go.
So you wouldn't. So your girl would be like, what if it was her money? Sixx
Dude,
like,
all spread eagle on his leg like that?
Sixx like, that's our money, goddamn. Ain't no such thing as your money.
Guaranteed he paid for it. The bitch, I mean, like if the bitch I was with want to take the picture, good, but I ain't paying for it. You can't, bitch.
Okay,
like,
well,
it's
first
good.
of all, if she paid for it, I'm not going to be in the picture.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at him. That looks corny. Bro, look how corny that is. Like, that looks corny. I'm sorry. Like, $1,000 with you in your hands in your pockets. Chris
That's terrible,
Chris
dude.
Brown is
And look at his smile. Number teeth. Number teeth.
Hell yeah, that's hands in your pockets. Chris Brown is
And look at his smile. Number teeth. Number teeth.
Hell yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, move along.
Move along, bitch.
You know how long that line is behind them?
Bro,
Look at his
he
hand on her stomach and leg like that.
Bro,
Like, dude.
they do 50.
Well-
They do 50 of those. He makes 50 racks just by doing that shit, bro. And I guarantee he sells them out. They offer 50, and they literally get like sit in the lap, whole boom, you're out. Like they don't get a picture worth. Well, that's crazy, bro.
Is there anyone you would spend $1,000 to take a picture with?
Fuck no, we give $1,000.
$1,000. Let me think.
Jesus better come.
Bro, who's that important that you're like, yeah, I need a picture?
Larry, look, Larry's thinking. Larry's got somebody. Dead or alive.
I've spent.
Dead or alive. Dead or alive. You would take a picture for $1,000 with him.
What do you mean? If they're dead?
No, it doesn't matter if they're dead or alive.
Passed. He's like the corpse.
If they never
like,
died, if they never died and they were just there, then I had an extraordinary amount of money, or am I like I am now?
No, you are now, Larry.
No, I wouldn't pay $1,000
you're
for
now.
shit.
Larry's like, do I take a picture with the autopsy or what? Like
The Tupac autopsy or the Biggie one?
Well, if I was rich as fuck,
am I too loud? Shit, I sound loud as
Which
fuck.
one?
Hold on.
yeah, turn yourself down because Patty was telling me that you were too
low.
soft.
There we go. That sounds good.
Well,
Yeah,
don't be
but
knocking over drinks, guys. Come on.
yeah, but $1,000 to take a picture with somebody.
If I was rich as fuck,
Look
and
at them. Do they
1,000
look rich?
No.
But even rich as
That
fuck.
looks like Jamar right there.
But even if you're rich as fuck, why would you need to take a picture? You got the money, like.
Yeah, if I was rich as fuck, I'd probably already be around those people.
I'd be like, motherfucker, I hired you at my house to perform.
Yeah, real shit. Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bro, there's not one person that I feel like I got to
Yeah, you got to be ghetto as fuck to spend $1,000.
Bro, I don't take a picture of these motherfuckers for free nowadays.
I was just going to say,
shows.
think about all the shows we've been a part of, and we've never.
I've never paid for a
20
picture
years,
of somebody.
The big artists I've been around, and I got pictures from like the ones that we homies with, like
Yeah,
family,
Yeah, I've gotten pictures with Kerry King. Yeah. I've gotten pictures with Jim Norton. I've gotten pictures with fucking.
But you didn't pay no.
No, I didn't
some
pay
free
shit.
That's
It was
what I'm
just-
saying. But these bitches go crazy over these.
It's people. It's chicks that live here that's done this.
Yeah.
Do you think Chris Brown is like, here's my number. Give me a number. As a dude.
Nah. The way that he's past that. He's past regular bitches. He's past regular hoes.
Bro, have you seen? They move them in and out. They take that picture, they push them right out.
Yeah, get the fuck
You
out,
ain't
bitch.
talking. You ain't carrying
No shit?
conversation. No, they just. they have like
You're
an
crushing a lot of
hour.
people's dreams right now because they think a lot of people who
Oh, yeah,
don't know
dude, she's
nothing.
acting like she's his. Well, that's her boyfriend.
A lot of
Like,
people who don't know nothing, they think you really just get to chill and hang around for a
No.
little bit.
No, it's bye-bye.
1,000.
Bro, if I'm paying $1,000, I'm sitting on Chris Brown's other knee.
Right?
Me and my bitch together.
Yeah.
Bullshit. I'm straddling his ass. We looking straight in
yeah,
each other's
dude.
eyes. Goddamn it. Swinging my feet.
Shit, I get some out of that 1,000.
Hell yeah.
Got me fucked up.
I was like, so how did it feel when you hit Rihanna? Like, tell me.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. $1,000? That's too much money.
That's a lot of money.
But then these same people will complain about things being too expensive or
well, you know that she complained after this.
economy.
Like, I didn't even get to talk to him very long. It just,
no. These chicks ain't complaining. She
That picture is for
she
herself.
ran straight to social media and was
posted
like,
that.
"My man." Every woman
Yeah.
says that he's their man. My
Weird.
man.
She
yeah,
probably,
my man.
Look, there was just enough space where she was able to crop him out. She's like, so if something ever happens, I could just crop out right on the edge.
do you,
Photoshopped the shit
so
out of his ass.
You've been around the club scene for a while, Rob. Do you
Yeah.
understand what I mean by everybody wants to be in the video now?
What about?
Just like people that come into the club.
Oh, bro, it's
Everybody
So-
wants to be in the video, bro.
so my
and I don't mean, I'm talking about the relative video of them thinking that they're the ones up there
bro,
performing
So-
on screen as the videos are playing.
man. I was telling Sixx. I tell Sixx this a lot now. I was like, man, being on this side of a club
Weird.
is eye opening, bro.
Yeah.
Like, cause my little spot is right there. I'll just stand right there and I'm looking at people, just like, and you hear the conversations and you
Oh,
see
yeah,
the
dude, that's the
movements,
fucking funniest
and you
part.
you see the creepiness and
Oh,
the
yeah, dude.
oh, and you be like, damn,
Bro,
bro.
there was a bitch the other night that came up to Rob. First of all, the bitch didn't even buy the drink. Someone else bought her the drink.
yes, tell this story, please. Oh my
And
god,
we get this all the time, bro. So let everybody know shots are 1.25 ounces. Actually, we're giving you a quarter more because most places only give you an
Yeah,
ounce.
1 ounce. Is
Yeah.
a-
First
is
of
a-
all,
is a
if you look
shot.
it up, an ounce. So we have the little shot glasses that are 1.25 ounces. And
The quarter is for spillage.
yeah, but we fill it up. So I mean, we have those little counters. They
But
pour
I'm talking about
exactly.
in the cups,
Yeah.
that little quarter is for spillage.
So we fucking we serve them. First of all, two reasons. Because then I know the bartenders are on point and they're not over pouring. Because we
Yeah.
put it in a big cup, that's where the free pouring comes. Whatever. So
Yeah,
it's,
yeah, yeah.
it's
you're losing
inventory
money.
control.
You're losing money.
Okay.
You got to inventory.
Second of all, everything has a cost. We use a big cup, it costs us fucking more money for cups. Like everything
Yeah,
comes down to
yeah.
the fact people don't realize. So it's like, okay, these little shots are easy to get rid of. Boom.
Shit adds up.
These motherfucking people act like the shot is too tiny. It's not big. They're like, bitch, what do you fucking want? So this bitch comes and just stands by Rob.
Yeah.
All she can do, instead of saying
she look
anything
like?
nice shit. Oh,
What'd she look like?
Big burly bitch.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Bitch was taller than him.
Put it this way: the shot looked super small in her knuckles.
Yeah. In her moose knuckles.
Moose knuckle.
So, anyways, she want to complain, a shot. And I'm just like, these people, I mean, it happened too. The other ones are sitting here. They didn't want to pay for the drinks. The shots were too small. It's an ounce.
No, they
and a
were
quarter.
together. They were together.
Oh,
they were the same
ones
people.
with
They were the
phone?
same
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Because she left me and came over
Yeah.
here to complain.
So we say, bitches, don't come back, bitch. We don't need your business.
No, I told her. She was like, "Well, at the library and
I
at
don't
the
give a fuck,
Elks."
bitch, go
I
to
was
the
like,
library.
"Well, take your ass over there.
Get drunk over there.
What
then
they?
come over here, dumb bitch.
At least here you're getting real alcohol, and you're
not getting watered
You're not
down.
getting a shot glass that looks big and thick as hell. It's the same amount of shit.
Yep.
Actually, it's the same amount. Complain. I was like, if that's not enough, get another one.
Are your bartenders pouring in front of the customers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and there you go. What's the fucking problem?
Yeah,
But
bro.
it's just these are the people who quote unquote think they know you. That's the only issue
hate
that I've
that
had so
shit.
far. This is the only issue that I've had.
Yeah, and it's going to happen
And it's a
all
very
the
small
time.
it's a very small amount because to be honest, like me and Sixx were talking about, 85% of the people that's been coming in here, we've never seen their faces ever. And they come in, they have a good time, they got good feedback, they spend money. It's that little 15 that think they know you or they seen us or came somewhere before and they come in here and you can see it on the face, bro. They already like, the steak face, like, what's this, what's that? And then that pissed me off because I'm like, you didn't even buy that. Somebody bought that for you and you're complaining. I said, go get another one. well, when I'm at the, I said, well, take your ass over there then. That's exactly what I said, bro.
Like have fun at the Elks.
Yeah, go back over there. If you got a problem with what's going on here and you don't compare to wherever you,
I'd be like, so you're
calling out the lodge and the library for over serving, huh?
Oh,
it's not.
You're getting the bartenders in trouble for giving away alcohol.
Exactly. I'm just like, I don't care. Like, I'm not. You're not gonna make or break us. Okay, we'll leave.
And that's the kind of people.
I said go.
That's the reason.
Well, that's the kind of people that are going to break you, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
no, but those are people that we don't need in here that we don't.
Yeah.
That don't come back.
There
was a whole house full of people that loved everything we did.
Everything.
Everything
one person ain't gonna, or a group of people ain't gonna. Well, leave. Like, there's nothing wrong with saying, okay,
this people out of 100 that's been here tonight.
This ain't for you.
Yeah.
Like, there was another chick that I know, kind of know, don't know her, but know of. She came in here. It was an R&B 30 and up R&B night. Came here. It was probably like 12:30 towards the end, and towards the end, people want to dance. Like, people are drunk now. They're drinking.
Drunk. We already done 4.5 hours.
Yes. Now it's time they want to dance. Man, people on the dance floor, the bar's packed. I saw her. I was standing right there. She had a stank face, and she looks at me. Rob, I thought this was supposed to be R&B. And I said, well, fuck, you missed it. That shit been here. If you're going to show up at the ass end of the club, you're not going to get what the night is supposed to be.
And we always did that.
Always
did that at
the
end of the fucking
club.
no,
we're not playing like Sexy Red or nothing, but it's going to be up-tempo shit, because people want to dance. Now the alcohol's flowing. That's the night we did the shots.
Oh, yeah.
That shit.
We killed that shit.
And I just watched her. She looked, she said something to her homegirl, and they just like, and they left.
Good.
So
bitch. Where else you gonna go,
bitch? That's not the energy. That's not the clientele we want. I don't care.
Bro, the vibe's been here.
Yeah.
The vibe.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that came out on Friday night. We did our first Suavecito night. Man, that shit was fucking dope, man.
I missed it.
The people,
they
dressed up in their little zoot suits and their little cholo hats, and the girls came in their pinups, and we played some funk and oldies and some fucking some 90s R&B and hip-hop shit. It was just a vibe, bro. And then shout out to Jeremy Sanchez.
I saw that video. He was in there showing out. He was showing out.
New Mexico Spanish shit, live performance, bro. Like, it was a vibe, bro. People were dancing behind them and shit. Like, so those are going to be a fun vibe. And everybody that came out, in fact, we had about 6 people that showed up that never been here, saw it on Facebook, came out. They were dressed up. They were like, man, there's not like this for us out here. You're catering to us.
Came back Saturday, yeah.
They show up Saturday.
We
had such a great time. They brought 4 other people with them. Yeah. That's the kind of people and support we need, bro. Those are the people that spend money.
Yeah.
Those are the people that's going to keep us alive and supported, bro.
If you're coming to complain, you might as well not come.
Because we don't
care. We don't give a fuck. Like, we don't care. It's not catered towards one person. Look, if you're gonna complain, hey, sorry, this ain't for you. Goodbye.
We don't even have a complaint office, bitch. You got us fucked up.
Hey, we should put a box right there, a complaint box, and read them on the show.
Be fucking funny.
And we'll read them on the show, bro.
Put your name and number.
Yeah, so we can talk shit to your ass.
So we can call you and handle this.
Hey, shout out to everybody watching. I see you, Casual One. Who's a ghost of Miami? I can't read that one.
Oh, shout out.
This is my man.
Mariah Brokey. Exactly. That's exactly what I thought. If you broke, why are you out?
Yeah.
And women can go out broke. Wait.
Oh.
Wait. Good-looking women can go out broke.
Well, even, dude, I'm sure you've seen. Come on, end of the night, guys are scrambling.
But you can't even say that because there's always some raggedy. There's always some unattractive dudes that are gonna have to go out.
You're right.
Whatever,
you're right.
Like,
they gotta make the 2s look like 10s.
Because we fell victim of that ourselves yesterday.
Bro, listen to this. Okay, Larry, this is the story. I laughed so fucking hard because the karma came so fucking fast for us.
So fast for us, bro.
What happened?
So,
shit.
So we have a shout out to DJ Element.
Shout out to Element, man.
All the way from Amarillo comes down and rocks fucking the nights for us, bro. And he was like, fuck it.
Tell the story. I'm going to send you the picture of Element. I'm going to show you guys what Element looks like if you don't know. Go ahead.
So DJ Element comes down, man. He parties Friday night with us Saturday. And he was like, man, I'm going to stay an extra night and let's go. And I say, cool, we'll go do some Sunday fun day. Something me and Rob don't do.
Yeah,
so first of all, I'm texting Rob. I'm like, bro, we got to show him a good time. Where do we go? Like, we lost, bro, on the Sunday.
We don't even know where to go.
We don't know where to go.
I usually don't even leave the house
so
on
I'm like,
Sunday.
I'm going to go pick you up. So I go pick him up. He's like, where's Element? I'm like, bro, he's fucked up. He passed back out. And we're like, good. That means we can just go eat.
And go home.
And go straight home. So we finally go eat. And then Element hits us up. He's like, oh, I'll meet up with you guys. So I'm like, fuck, where do we drink? We said, fuck it, let's go to Oak and Ivy.
Yeah.
So we pull up to Oak and Ivy,
No,
or
this
the
shit is
little
funny, bro.
Mexican bar they have, or the little restaurant there.
Yeah.
Shut up. Does that really look like that's really him?
Yeah, that's him.
God damn.
Yes.
Look at Larry. Look at Larry.
What is that?
Larry.
Fucking.
Look at Larry.
From the band The Time?
Don't play.
Don't put him up yet. Don't put him up yet. Y'all
Larry,
gotta
it's from the band The Time.
Larry said, God damn, I'm on his number.
I heard Larry's dick hit the bottom of the bar, y'all.
No way, dude. This guy looks ridiculous.
Hey, shout out to
He
Dwayne.
ain't no Brad Pitt.
Hey, shout out to Dwayne. Shout out to Sosa, y'all. I see y'all chiming in. Go ahead. Tell this story, man.
So we there, me and Rob drinking. We're about 2 vodkas in, and little bartender chick, little blue hair, little Mexican bitch out there walking back and forth. So then I told Rob, I'm like, bro, Element don't show up in this last drink. We're out. Sure enough, he walks in, bro, looking like fucking doves flying behind him. As he walks in.
He comes in. He comes in. Yeah.
He's got that androgynous look.
Yeah.
So he comes in and sits down.
You can see the old girl's eyes just light up, bro. She didn't look at us the same way.
Yeah.
That shit's back, huh?
So watch. So then we sit down, and I'm like, what do you want to drink, bro? He's like, give me some tequila. So we're just chilling, order some food. So then this bad bitch walks in.
Oh yeah, she's
and she
bad.
has this little fat friend, and we
Sixx says this.
and I go, bro, why do they always flock like that, bro? Why is there always one bad bitch and the little fat,
with the ugly
and the
fat
little fat friend?
with the fat ones with.
And Rob's like, I know, what the fuck?
Bro, I said, man, remember back in the day when bad chicks hung in packs? Now you get the one, and she'll have like 3 other homegirls who look horrible to make her look better than what she really is. So we have a whole conversation about this.
So we're there a couple shots in, and
the bartender comes up.
Walks up to Element.
So we're sitting like this, me here, Sixx, and then Element right there. She just walks past us. Bro.
She goes to Element. She's like, hey, are you a fighter or something?
Are you an MMA fighter? Or?
And he looks at her. He's like, no. Why? He's like, well, you just have that look. You're just so handsome.
You're just so handsome. Just came straight off top rope
you
with
just
it.
look so good. and I look at her. I said something, and she's like, oh, you guys are all right.
So y'all straight, but he's just put his picture up. You put his picture up. So.
Dude.
How
is that even possible?
That bitch
that looks like a fucking crackhead, dude.
So don't hate, Larry. Come on, man.
Hating.
Don't hate. Don't hate. I'm secure enough to know a handsome dude when I see him.
I'm just not seeing him in person.
Yeah.
So
maybe this picture is like a glory.
Bro, she shitted on us the most polite way. She was like, no, y'all are straight, but he's got to be like some fighter or he's just handsome. And I said, damn. Sixx.
I'm not seeing it, dude.
I said, Sixx, she just said we construction workers, bro.
I said, we were just the fat friends.
I said, oh, we the fat ugly friends. Yo, she broke us down that quick.
And this bitch ain't nothing cute, bro.
Bro, she not even, bro, she looked, she had a BBL, but she was fat. Like,
I'm not seeing it, dude.
Bro, because you a dude, bro. Like
but I can see, I can recognize a good-looking guy.
Let me tell you something.
But
no,
I mean,
no.
When
a chick has a type and he's like an MMA fighter, it's Element's look.
Yeah.
With the tattoos on the neck and his hair is blonde and.
No, I'm not seeing it, but okay.
You're laughing her ass off.
Okay, hold on, Larry. Hold on. Before we go any further.
What's up, bro?
Who's a handsome guy to you? Who's a guy you look at and be like, that's a handsome dude, bro? Like he get him.
Well, I mean, we could say Brad Pitt.
Is the Bluetooth on? Black just called.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Come on, bro. You gotta connect to it.
There it is, right there. We got to get back. We got to get back to this story because
it's not playing.
Hang up or press 1. This call.
Yeah. No, you're not. I am. It says I'm connected, Larry.
undo it and do it again.
Connected for calls.
J something?
J51. Yo. Yo, can you hear me?
Hello.
There he is.
Hey, what up?
What up? What's good with you?
Man.
What's up, Black? How you been, man?
Man, good in the neighborhood, good in the hood. What's good, y'all?
Okay. Let's do a proper introduction. It's been a while. It's been a
little
while.
bit.
People didn't hear the intro of the Nevada Southern Institute of Day Spa, wherever the fuck you are. But on the line, if people don't know, we got Mr. Black doing our Pinta calls all the way from.
He's on the screen.
Okay, there you go.
Yes, sir.
So there you go. So it's a little segment we do. We haven't done it in about a month, actually, bro. So I know there's a lot of catch up. I know there's a lot of bullshit, bro. We were just clowning and waiting for your call. So what's up, my brother? Shit, what's happening?
Man, same old. Trying to say congratulations to the club, man, the new club, man. You know what I'm saying? How you guys liking the new club?
Hey,
Oh,
we
man.
actually here now, bro. That's where we're doing the show
doing
from.
It live right now.
Well, I was going to say, it sounds like you got a lot of space right now. You got a lot of space up in there. I can hear a little bit of echoing, and that's good, man. So it's going well, huh? That's good.
Oh, bro, it's been a vibe. It's been a good little 3 weeks. Everybody, the response, everybody loves it, bro. It's a vibe. It's something that you'll definitely fuck with when you get out. Trust me.
That's good, man. Yeah, man. Shit, I'm on my way, man. You know what I'm saying? Got some good news.
Yeah, well, let us know, bro. Tell us the news. Last time, we were close to you're about to have some little meetings with the parole people or whoever. You
had to stand up in front of the folks, man.
What happened? What's going on?
Right. Well, I feel like that. I feel like, like 10 of them went in and only one came out. You know that feeling? You know?
Yeah.
I feel like the one, that lucky ass.
Wait a minute.
Pause,
Pause, man. Pause, bro. Pause, bro.
That lucky ass dog, that motherfucking, it was 8 people in the car. 8 people got shot, but the dog didn't get touched. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So it was a good situation. It's time for them to let me go. Open the gate, motherfucker.
So what they tell you? Tell us the good news. Tell us what all happened, my brother.
Oh yeah, September is a magical month. I will be out September. You know what I'm saying? So the ride is over. You know what I'm saying?
So,
the ride is about over. It's OVA, man. OVA.
So just out. Are they moving you anywhere prior to that, or is just open them doors and we scooping you up and we out?
Yeah, man. This shit is OVA, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna open the gate, let me out, man. I'll be ready to move to the next chapter. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Bro, I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about Amistad right now, bro. And hey, you give us free. Give us free.
Give us free.
Give us free.
Give us free. You feel me?
Man,
that's real, man. You know what I'm saying? It's real, man.
We're gonna make sure, man. We're gonna make sure we bring you down here. We're gonna do a little party for you, bro. Have Spice, have all your people come down, and then we're gonna have you on the show live on that Monday after, and recap.
Man, we already.
Matter of fact, I hope you got your fucking your jokes and shit in. You finna hit a stage.
Oh,
bro.
man.
You finna hit the stage.
It's already ready. I'm already set up. Got a couple clubs I'm playing before I even get to y'all. That where I get some practice. You know what I mean? So, and I'll be ready. I'm gonna be ready. You know what I mean? I'm always ready. You throw me into the cave. With the lion. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
I'm gonna come out.
Well, you're definitely gonna have material. You definitely got a lot of shit. You got a lot of episodes in there. I'm sure you.
Oh man,
you reminisce on.
I stay busy like a tattoo artist in jail, brother.
There you go.
It's going down.
Black, how long you been in there, bro?
Man, about 24 months, man. By the time I get out of the
God damn.
Yeah.
God
damn.
Lord.
2 years ago is a long time.
Bro, I wouldn't have survived. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I would have made it.
Yeah, you'd have been with Aryan Nation. That's why, motherfucker. You'd have
fit right in there.
Hell yeah, Larry would have been running to everything.
As soon as I walk in the door, I'm like, brother.
He'd have been the Big Al in there.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this though, man. It's been a hell of a ride, a hell of a learning experience, and I wouldn't wish this on you, Larry. I wouldn't.
No, dude.
Like
2 years is a long time with no pussy. Shit.
Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you right now. 2 years is a long time, man. But not to be funny, it went by fast. It went by pretty fast because the understanding, of where you at and how you got to move and what you got to do to get free becomes real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, it
So,
sucks.
you know, once you mentally lock down, you know, if you're a strong mental person like I am, you know what I'm saying, you be all right. You be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You be good. You be good.
Has there been anybody, that new fish that's been in there that's like crying and shit in the middle of the night?
Oh, man, that's all kind of shit, man. Motherfuckers crying and doing all that kind of situation. You know, mad because they got 6 months on a revoke. And, you know, you've been in here for a couple years and they crying and all that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Like, you know, coming in, thought they was gangbangers and shit like that till they got in here and got around the real gangbangers and the real shit. You feel me?
I feel like
So,
Larry would have been consoling people, bro. It'll be okay, man.
No. I'd have been one of
It'll
those.
go by fast.
Consoling.
You got my commissary?
It'll go by fast, bro. Don't even worry about it.
No, Larry, hey, you know, you should never know. You might have to, you know, stab or grab somebody up in this camp. I think
Stab or grab.
Larry,
Shit, we stabbing.
Larry is a big dude. Larry's a big dude. He'd have been all right. He would have slapped somebody to sleep, I think. You know,
I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. And I ain't gonna ask your
Out
business.
of all three of us,
wait.
yeah.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. I ain't gonna ask your business, Black. But 24 months?
That's forever, bro.
Do you know how much nut I would have been in a Fifi, bro? Like, I could, probably once I got acclimated. I'm like, all right,
Well,
now the shock and the stress is off. Then I'll have time to pay attention that my nuts.
I don't think
are backed
could.
up.
I don't think I could.
Larry,
I'd be too afraid of somebody
Larry.
sitting there looking at me like,
Larry, as
that
much
one
fucking
dude.
that you do.
Larry would beat off in the cafeteria.
I'd be doing it.
Larry,
I'd be doing it really soft.
You'll be beating off in the mop bucket, bro.
I don't know, bro.
Hey, I had to snatch my comic book back from a motherfucker the other day.
Oh, damn.
Oh, funny shit with my.
What was the book?
What was
You feel me?
Superman
You know what I'm
Returns.
saying?
What's the book?
Hey man, it's called Moon Knight. It was a Moon Knight comic.
Moon Knight.
Fuck yeah.
Sound like a lot of
Set
ass
the
in that
mood.
motherfucker, bro.
No, he's like
Well,
a
the
black
cold part of-
superhero dude, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
The cool
Moon
part about it, it was a character in there named Tigress. Okay,
Oh,
and
shit.
a
He on some-
female tigress.
he on some
This motherfucker
bestiality
dragging on. I had to say, if you don't give me my goddamn comic back,
No, he could have kept my shit. You could have it,
He
bro.
was watching the curves of Tigris.
Man, he had
you
to
can-
revert back to the 80s where we had to search for porn, like Good Housekeeping and comic books. Shit.
Nah, he could have kept my shit. I don't want it back,
Yeah,
bro.
I don't know where those hands been.
oh man, but you know, it's everything in here. We get everything. We can get everything up in here. There ain't nothing off limits in this camp. Trust me. You feel me?
I mean, as far as fluids?
Oh, everything. You got all kind of shit up in here. You feel me? There's more drugs and shit in here than on the damn street.
Man, shout out to Selena. She says my man has been coming up on 60 months, 10 months to go. God damn.
Bro, that's longer
Yeah,
than 2
man.
years, man.
Hold up, Selena.
Yeah, shout out, man.
Hold on,
12
Black.
months to a year.
I got to say this real quick. Even
Yeah.
I don't want to waste
Am I
your
tripping?
minutes.
That's 5, yeah.
Man, that's Selena. You was on our show. I thought you had a boyfriend that was out, or is that
No, it's a dude that was
the
in.
dude that was in?
Yeah.
60 months?
Damn.
Oh, that's her man. Shit.
Fuck no. Fuck
Right.
no.
60 months.
I don't even know how to calculate the years.
yeah.
What's that? 5 years?
5 years.
No, 5 years.
I know
man.
that because
Man, just tell me
60
5
months is a
years,
stretch,
because 5 is lesser
bro,
than
that's
60.
how long
bro.
it takes you to pay off your car.
No shit.
God damn.
60 months is a stretch, man. That's a little bit of stretch, man. Especially like if you like me, I took my situation to trial, so I was prepared a little more. You know, it's a little different when you go to trial,
Yeah.
and you know, you kind of prepare yourself in case you lose. You know, so you feel me? It's a little different from being snatched off the street and then you just up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
So-
I was out on pretrial for about a year, so.
So September comes. Are you straight? You just free? Are you on papers or what?
Well, I'll be on paper for like 4 months, and then I'm free, but I'll be able to work, you know, and travel and do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'll be able to perform and hop on stages and do what I need
Man,
to do.
this
you know
about
what
to,
I'm saying?
boy. If this was me, this would be the longest fucking time of everything, man. Especially when they tell you when you
the
gonna get
last
out.
September just.
Oh God, I'll be just going to. I'll be sleep right
suck.
now, bro. Just wake me up in September.
And time's
Well,
going
I
by
really
so
don't. I
slow.
really don't. Well, no, it really don't. Like I don't. I don't really think we grabbed it for me, brother. I really don't think about it. You know what I'm saying? I like kind of train my mind
That's
to
the
not
best
worry
way.
about shit like that. You know, it's a mental. Thank you, brother. It's a mental trip. You know what I'm saying? I really don't, worry about it too much. You know what I'm saying? I don't really lose no sleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Thank you. Excuse me, fellas. Thank you. Getting my mail right now. Got a lot of mail.
Oh
Son
shit!
of a
Look
bitch.
at you. You got your
thing
fat.
too,
Are
though.
you on JPEG? What is it?
J-Date.
J-Date.
Oh, that's the Jew one, isn't it? That's the
Hey,
Jewish
that's
one.
what we were supposed to set him
Oh,
up an
man, you know
account,
the
bro.
thing-
We were supposed to do the little
Hey,
dating
man.
It's
shit.
expensive as fuck,
Is
though.
it? How much was it?
Hey,
I
man.
don't know, like a couple
Hey,
$100.
it has been a lot of people, since not to be funny, it's a lot of people I could sit there and thank, man, because there's a lot of people that, that's been looking out and writing me all the time and all kind of shit. You know what I mean? I'm actually surprised. When you go to jail, you find out real quick who's really with you and who the fuck ain't. Two things. If you go broke or go to jail, you're going to find out who the hell is your fucking friend around this motherfucker. Trust me. That happens real fast.
Hey, Black. So I sent you some money, and your girl hit me back. I sent you some money, and old girl hit me back. She's like, I gave you the wrong Cash App. It's 60 at the end. And I'm like, oh shit.
Somebody got a good little spot.
She was,
out of
and
you.
she was like, well, just message them and just say it was a mistake. So I did. I messaged them. The dude threw me a little finger back, or the bitch did.
Are you serious?
The emoji finger.
No.
Well, I ain't seen that. I ain't seen that hundo back. I guess.
Oh, fuck. Hey, that was. He was like, "You got me fucked up, bro."
Bro, I would, cause it was, you have 60 at the end of it. She just gave me the 420 life one. And I was like, damn. And I was like, I saw the name. I was like, well, maybe just a undercover code name.
Damn.
So I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get you another little thing this tomorrow, brother. But I laughed my ass off. The dude was like, nope. I'm like, shit. I'm not even mad at you, bro.
No, I've been the same way. Shit. Fuck you.
Shit, I thought it was for services.
No shit.
So I got you, my brother. I got you.
Yeah, it's all, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm a champion of what I do, man. Shit, you know what I mean? I'm getting out on ground that's already moving already. Thanks to you guys too. The ground is already moving up under my feet, man. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like like jumping in a moving car. I'm not really tripping like that. You feel me?
So let me ask you: if they would have denied this, you getting out in September, how much longer did you have to go?
If I didn't get out in September,
Yeah.
I only had January to go.
Fuck that.
But still, that's a whole.
So if you would have went till January, would you have had to have been still on paper after you got out, or would you have just been free and clear?
I would have just been free.
I'd have waited till January.
You crazy as
that.
hell.
I'd have waited till
Now, see,
January.
now,
Listen to
wait.
Larry,
Because
stop
Larry-
it.
Wait. No, that's where me and you, Larry, would have to part ways. We ain't riding on the same horse with that shit. It's time. I'm talking about it's time to get the fizz up out of
It's
here.
easy to say that when you're not in there, huh,
Hell
Black?
yeah.
Larry's like, Larry's
I'm not in there, so I don't know, dude.
Larry's out here smoking the blunt.
Larry's kicked up in his bunk. I'm straight, man.
I would have done another 4. What's another 4?
Let me get another winter in.
Hey, that is like a mental cramp, if you think you got to stay in this motherfucker for another second. Hell no. If I got to smell one more smell and all that kind
You have 1 minute
you know-
remaining.
I miss titties. I miss titties. You feel me? I'm talking about. Remember when a woman was, the lady was small and she had a training bra on. I want to see wild titties, no training bra. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to see titties that go in different directions, not bouncing in unison.
He said, I just want to see
You gotta be
everything.
an equal opportunity employer for the titties.
Oh, man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, ain't nothing wrong with a whole bunch of bumping fucking grinding on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to get the open the fucking gate and
I know
delay.
that's right,
Brother, you got 20 seconds, bro. Anything you want to say before you bounce out?
Man, congratulations to the club, man. I am almost free, y'all. I appreciate the opportunity you guys always give me on this motherfucking. It's going down like a biker on ice when I get out.
My brother.
Feel me?
I'm gonna hit me up. Hit me
y'all
up
get
this
ready.
week.
Get ready. I will hit you up this week, but You know what I'm saying?
Already.
Larry.
Yeah.
Thank you for using Global Telink.
And bye-bye.
And boom.
That's the first time that's happened to him, huh?
Yeah.
We usually get it in and shit. He excited. That's excitement right there. That's what that is, man.
He wants out.
Shout out to Mr. Black on Pinta Call. It was good to hear from
You
you.
couldn't do
man.
4 more months?
Fuck,
Bro,
Larry. Fuck no. Why? Why would I want to do 4 more months?
So why? What's so bad about being on paper? Because you can't smoke when you get out?
Something like that.
You,
yeah.
first of all, you,
Like,
you
'cause any
haven't
little-
been,
any
you
little
haven't
thing,
been,
you'd be fucked.
you haven't been smoking.
Not really, because
That's true.
he could get on his
Yeah.
papers, he could travel, he could do everything. He just can't drink or smoke, bro. Shit,
You haven't been drinking
I don't
or
drink or
smoking?
smoke now. Like,
Yeah,
shit,
real
I
shit.
can do 4 months.
Yeah, but when you're on parole, dude, they're on your ass constantly, bro.
But you're only think about. He could have been. There's people on parole for years. 4 months ain't nothing.
Yeah, but there's motherfuckers out there that got out and got 4 months of parole and then went back in because they fucked up.
What's that? Because they're not disciplined.
They ain't
bro.
disciplined.
That's true.
Bro.
You never know.
Them the ones who ain't supposed to have been out in the first place.
Those are the ones that got no teeth. They could cut out and shit that.
Or they
Ice.
don't. They don't
Smoking
have shit.
ice, baby.
They ain't had shit to come home to.
Yeah.
That's what the problem is. He's got a good support system. That's what it's really about.
Oh yeah, who you surround?
Yeah.
Because the real homies gonna be like, don't fuck up, bro. You got
Yeah,
4.
and
like,
they're not gonna put him. They're not gonna
be
put
the
him in
real
a,
shit.
Yeah, they're not gonna put him in a situation where he could fuck up.
Yeah.
Right.
Now
That's
after them
another
4
thing.
months,
It's on you.
yeah, nah, because you don't want him to go back.
Imagine one of the conditions was like you can't have sex for the 4 months either.
That's going to be he's going to have a woman
You gotta
pregnant
be
within a
checked.
month.
You got to be checked.
Bruh.
No
Better
busting
wrap
nuts.
that shit
They would
up.
tell you
That fucking prison cum's going
that'd be
to
some
burst through
crazy
anything.
shit. Then that's when people be
Bruh.
like, "Fuck, just keep me." in."
Nah, see, that's when a lot of porn and jacking off comes into play. Because if you don't handle it, you gonna do some stupid shit, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta release it because a lot of decisions that I've made that were wrong
fucked up.
was on a
full
full
nut.
sack of nuts. bro.
100% of the decisions I've made have been on a full sack of nuts.
Where
All
you
the
be
bad ones.
You be
All
like,
the bad ones, yeah.
You be like, you know it's a bad decision. You be like, man, fuck that, man. I gotta go do this.
I gotta get this.
I gotta go do it.
I gotta let this one go.
But if you really just had it released, shit.
Gotta let it fly.
That's what a lot of women don't realize. A lot of women don't realize. Like, I've been in relationships and you go out of town and I'll be like, you ain't gonna give me none before I go out of town. Like, you might want to.
You might
I want
wanna-
to drain these balls.
You might want. You don't want to see me in the wild with
Loaded gun. Yeah.
with nuts full of swimmers, bro.
You
Like,
want to send a hungry lion with some gazelles in the fucking grass right in front of me.
drain my shit, man. Let me build it back up the whole time that I'm gone. Because if I go out there with a full deck,
And not only that, but you're going to be like, this bitch didn't give me no pussy before I left? Fuck this bitch.
Who's she giving it to when I leave?
yeah, you're always thinking that shit. Yeah, you're always gonna think that.
Ah, man, that's good. But that's dope. That's good to hear, Mr. Black.
Hell yeah, I can't wait for him to
brother
get out,
Black gonna
man.
get out, bro. That's
September's
big.
coming.
It's gonna be
around
nice.
fast.
Good.
Cause it's what, beginning of June? Oh man, that's hella soon.
Yeah, let's do it. So.
It's like 3 months.
Yeah, it is.
Like, and he'll be getting out in summer compared to getting out if he waited until winter. So,
He can enjoy a little bit of
He
a little
Yeah,
bit of the
some warmth.
sundresses
Oh boy,
and shit.
his neck gonna be broke.
Oh, yeah.
He gonna be in Vegas too?
Oh, he's fucked.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He's going to have a bitch pregnant.
Ugh.
No drugs, no alcohol, just laying pipe.
Laying that pipe.
Y'all don't understand how weird that sounds with Larry in your ear. Like right next to your eardrum
Laying
saying,
pipe?
laying pipe.
Laying that pipe.
Let's take a break, man. Let's take a break.
All right,
Re-up
I
these
need
drinks.
some drinks.
Hey, y'all, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We're going to take a little break, and we're going to get into these topics. We got, what are we talking about? Influencers.
Trump.
Trump versus Elon.
Elon.
Postpartum depression. A
Man.
lot of other shit. We'll be right back, y'all. What the fuck is New Mexico shit? Just like Larry says, there's good black people, there's good white people. No, bullshit. If you don't tithe, if you're a member of a church, they will kick you out.
If you try to fuck her, she gives you the, that's cute.
Yeah.
You just get that.
Abort mission.
Yeah.
All right, we back.
Abort. Abort mission.
All right, man. Let's talk about these influencers because that video you showed me.
Oh, the one I sent
That
today?
video. Well, hold up. Let's not do that one just yet. I got something for Larry.
What's up, G?
And Sixx, I know you've noticed we ain't even said nothing. You know who Larry ain't talked about lately? And he usually floods the fucking group chat. He ain't talked about his boy Trump not one goddamn time.
In a long time.
What's up, Larry? You still a
Yeah.
Why you ain't said shit? Bro, you
What
was giving us 3 times daily updates on
It
everything.
goes nowhere.
It goes nowhere.
You guys don't listen, so
What?
you guys are in your own little fucking
I feel
world.
like, all right, so let's talk about this.
I think Larry has an ICE uniform in his closet right now.
me and Patty role play. We role play. She's the immigrant, like begging to come into my country, and I'm like, no, bitch.
We just say you're the big titty immigrant that don't need to be here, bro.
Causing traffic jams.
Get out of your traffic jams.
So I got to ask you a question.
What's up, buddy?
You saw your boys going at it.
Oh, Trump and Elon? Yeah.
Are you team Trump or team Elon Musk?
I'm still team Elon. I'm team Trump.
You both?
Yeah.
So you don't see that as a
I
problem?
don't give a shit. He's a billionaire, dude. They're both billionaires.
You don't see that as a problem?
Nah. What
You don't think who do you think is who do you
Elon
think
needs Trump more than Trump needs
I was going to
Elon.
ask you that. Who do you think is more powerful?
Trump.
Trump.
By far. It doesn't matter how much money he has. Fucking Trump controls
He has the
free
power.
Controls the free world, buddy.
I think on paper it's that, but behind closed doors.
You got to remember something.
You know why I say that? You know why I say that? Because
he has dirt on him.
I feel like this. I really believe this.
What's up? Something with Epstein?
No. Fuck the Epstein shit. Shout out to Epstein Island. We drove past that bitch.
Well, not really drove, but we boated by. People are like, how the fuck you drive by?
Everything for Rob is driving.
Yeah, we just rolled up in the stand.
We drove to Puerto Rico.
Bro, we got as close as we possibly could.
Yeah,
Bro, right
you were
on the
close.
shore
You have
line.
video of
The
it.
dude was like, we can't get any closer or we'll get shot at.
Yeah.
That's what he told us.
Damn.
So I think the reason why I say on paper it's Trump, because I really don't think Trump would have won without Elon Musk.
Oh, no, not the $256 million he gave him, no.
That's it.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
like I'm
Democrat-
I'm surprised that you admit that because a lot of people don't. They be like, nah, he
would have
did
won
it.
anyways.
No.
would not have.
That money helped him a lot.
Oh, it did.
So Sixx, you said he got dirt.
Including not even the money, just the influence that he has with other big tech dudes like Jeff Bezos and fucking Mark Zuckerberg's and all those guys fucking flipped as soon as Trump was elected. Before
Yeah.
they were all fucking Democrats, dude. Now,
Yeah.
oh, Trump's the greatest. We'll do anything he wants. Blah, blah,
So do you think? Okay, so I think
blah.
it's
that was
all,
because of Elon.
I think all of this is a work.
Like, what do you mean? Like,
I
just
think this is all just.
Like a gimmick. Like
Yeah,
a
man.
little-
They not into it, bro. I don't believe it.
no. It's like two high school girls fighting.
I don't
at
even
the
think.
fucking-
I think that's not even. I think they're like, hey, let's do this because I think they're playing the country puppet strings because America's so fucking gullible.
It's for 3 more fucking years. Who gives
America
a
is
shit?
so gullible. We believe any and everything. And I'm looking at people on social media like, oh, I knew this. It's about time. And this is.
It's not going to hurt him. This
Hurt
is not.
who,
It's
Trump?
not going to
Who,
hurt
Trump?
either one of them.
You don't think?
No.
So what if it's like what Sixx said? He got some shit on him.
Gives a
Oh,
shit.
he does. So this is the thing.
You got video proof.
This is the thing.
Like,
Oh,
there's
he
all
does.
kinds of
I
allegations out
guarantee-
there.
I guarantee
well, then
he
he
does,
should
but-
put it out there.
But no, but
because-
he's not. Because it's.
But
a
I
gimmick.
can almost
They're
guarantee
still
you
homies.
there
They're
is
still
no
homies.
Thank
It's a
you.
gimmick. They're still homies.
There
It's
is-
all fucking.
if there was, it'd be
It's
out there
WWE.
already.
It's
If
WWE.
but-
Bro, if it was, it'd be out there already. You don't think the Democrats are senators and
Yeah,
shit?
but
No.
this is-
Come
but-
on.
But
No,
this is what
no,
I'm
no,
saying.
no.
If it comes down to it, it hurts
Dude,
Trump.
if Biden
more
wanted
than
to, he
anybody
could have
else.
pressed a button and released a whole bunch of shit on Trump, but didn't because there's nothing.
Well, no, hold on. No, because there's a button to push on his ass too. That's what it is,
Well,
bro.
whatever it is. I don't
Nobody's
know.
going to press the button because there's always a button for them too. If you press the button, everybody goes down.
Well, yeah, of course.
That's why nothing.
But
ever
I thought
happened.
that was the whole point of the fucking Doge shit, and like at this point, it's like after especially that big beautiful bill. Did you see that shit?
Yeah, that's what he's upset about.
Yeah, I know. I'm upset about it too because
let's
basically it's adding $2.3 trillion to the deficit again.
Well,
like it's wiping out any kind of savings we did before.
I don't care
Which
about
is
the deficit.
whatever, which-
the deficit
you know what?
is gonna be there. Bro.
You know what?
Deficit don't mean shit to me.
Well, of course it doesn't.
The reason that I
Of
didn't
course it
like it
doesn't.
is because it hurts small businesses, bro. Small businesses have to pay more taxes, and I think that's bullshit.
Well, you don't. Did you read the big beautiful?
Yeah,
bill?
that's the
it
only
doesn't
thing
hurt
that-
small business.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Why do you think everybody was pissed off at it?
No, it doesn't hurt small business.
How not?
It's not going to attack. It's going to
Google it. Google it.
All right.
Google it.
The big beautiful bill.
Yeah, and
where are we going to
put-
get this true information from?
Oh,
off
here
our
we go.
internet?
Larry don't believe shit,
bullshit.
bro. Larry
Because
don't
everything you
believe
read
nothing.
Right, but he believes
bullshit.
everything Trump says out of his mouth.
Hell
No,
yeah,
I
that's
don't
what I'm
believe- I
saying.
do not believe everything Trump says out of his mouth. So you can go fuck yourself
But
on
the
that.
reason why I don't care about the deficit, that we was born into a fucking deficit.
All right,
It's
what
going
am
to be
I- what
here.
am I looking up,
Just
bud?
put big, beautiful bill and small businesses. Just put that. I just don't, like, the deficit is going to be here. Like,
It's never gonna go
it's
away.
never,
It's
we're
gonna get
never
cleared
going to
up.
make it.
Yeah,
We're
because
not-
everybody's
we're-
a bunch of crime
we're
babies
not
that always
gonna
needs a
chip-
fucking handout.
We're not going to chip into it. Nothing.
Yeah.
Can't ever make it on their own. They got to figure out some way to steal money.
But and that's another thing. It ain't my money. Shit, I'm broke. Fuck.
That's taxpayers' money, that's for sure.
And all of that shit's gonna be here. I think it's like people worry about the wrong things. Like this whole Musk versus Trump shit. That's not even nothing to be worried about. Like
So do you know how to read one of these
he
things?
has the. Oh, you went to the actual shit.
Yeah, we're going to the fucking bill. I want the truth, motherfucker.
Larry, this shit ain't nobody combing through that, bro.
What do you mean? Every senator, everybody has.
Well, that's their job. That ain't mine. Shit, they're supposed to tell me what that is. I'm not finna read that shit.
Well,
Look at that.
I'm not going to look up some bullshit from some fucking
Every-
hip-hop station that you think is the truth.
So you think I get my news from a hip hop
I
station?
don't fucking know.
Larry, where do you get
The
your
Diddy
news?
shit.
Wait. Where do you get your news?
I get it from everywhere, and then I fucking decipher in my head what's true and what's not.
So Larry makes
Because
up
it's a-
what he wants.
because it's a big-
outta here.
because it's a big
Decipher.
bunch of
So basically,
bullshit
you
constantly.
get you
make
get
up
the
the
you
truth.
get the
It's a
information.
big bunch of bullshit constantly from
get-
both sides.
you
dude.
get information, and you're like, if it don't align with what I think,
No, it's not. I didn't say that, you dumb fuck.
What are you
I
saying?
said that
What?
I looks into both sides, and then I decide which is true and which is not.
Then how do you know
Like
what's
as far
How
as
do you decide?
just out of fucking what do you call it?
Common sense?
No, common sense. yeah.
Intuition?
Yeah, common
Yeah.
sense. Not intuition, more common sense. than
Common
anything.
sense. Okay. All right.
It's not like I'm just going, oh, it's all Trump all the time. There's a lot of shit that I don't agree with him on.
So with this bill, you're saying you don't agree with it only because it's going to add on to the deficit.
Yeah.
Why are you so? Because you've said this before. You said this a lot. Like, why are you so focused on
I hate
the
the
deficit?
fucking government controlling everything, dude. And that's exactly what the NGOs are doing. Like they have complete control over the United States of America. Like, I don't want that. Do you want that? Do you want them telling what you can do and what you can't do and all this other
Ain't
fucking
no one
shit?
tell me what to do right
Nobody-
now, bro.
no-
But
Nobody.
if Trump keeps going the way he is, putting the military in L.A., it's going to fucking happen. What are you talking
No,
about?
But hold on. Say that again. Say that again.
I
Larry.
said if Trump keeps putting the military, like he's already got 200 fucking Marines there,
Yeah.
why? I don't fucking know.
But that's your boy,
Let
though.
that fucking, it doesn't matter, Rob.
But that's your boy.
It's
But
not
that's
my
your
boy.
Yes,
I-
it is. This is what you voted for.
Yeah, that's exactly what I voted for.
So
Yeah.
what changed though?
There's nothing that changed. I still would vote for him.
Come on now. So knowing what you know
there's
now,
a lot
you would
of presidents that fucking make stupid decisions, and I'm not necessarily against them.
But here's the thing.
One little fucking thing, I'm like,
no, you brought this up. You said this. You said,
yeah, because I'm being transparent and letting you know.
Wait, hold on. You said your biggest thing is you don't want the government to control shit, right?
Yeah, I don't want the military involved, that's for sure. If your own state can't handle it, then let it fucking burn.
And that's exactly how it should be. Yeah, that's how I'm with you on that. Yeah. But this does set a precedent.
They want to burn California down, burn it down. They want to burn Chicago down. You guys want to shoot each other, fucking shoot each other. I don't give a shit. You ain't going to do it in my block.
Larry, stop it.
What are you gonna do in your
Larry,
block to stop it? Larry?
I wish I could tell y'all the block Larry lives on.
I already deal with it constantly. What are you talking about? I live in the fucking war zone.
Larry lives in
2 blocks off of Zuni.
Larry lives in Beirut, y'all. Don't.
Albuquerque, Beirut.
Yeah. Constant gunfire every fucking night.
In the air.
Larry's going to turn into a vigilante. Bro.
Okay, so we'll use the AI overview of every story.
There we go.
I mean, here's the breakdown.
So
we'll see if this is. I mean,
tax cuts. So why are everybody so upset? And I don't think everybody. You're the first person who brought up.
Well, because they're helping fucking people again.
What's wrong with that, though,
dude?
What's wrong with helping Americans?
Because it's not. There's no policies put in place. There's no. Oh, fucking like Goodwill. You got fucking Salvation Army. Those executives are making $400,000-$500,000 a year for what? It's supposed to be a nonprofit organization. How are they making all this money? That's what I'm saying. If you're going to start a nonprofit organization, help people. Don't fucking line your own pockets. That's the reason why we have this fucking homeless problem, dude.
Wait, hold. We have a homeless problem because of what?
Because we keep helping these people and they don't want fucking help. Let them die. Give a shit, dude. I'm not kidding. Live in the fucking war zone and you tell me, motherfucker.
Larry. Here's the problem. You are just putting everybody in the same bucket, and
dude,
that's not right.
Let me tell you something. No, bullshit.
That's not right.
No, bullshit. The Attorney General, even himself said.
You're going to the
listen,
extreme.
we started this whole community fucking outreach thing with those guys that don't carry guns that go out there like fucking social workers. They go out there and talk to them shit. That's not working because they say themselves, the people on the street, that they do not want help.
What? Okay, so
they
hold on.
offer job programs, housing.
Hold on,
they
Larry.
just don't want to follow any fucking rules.
Larry, hold up. Let me tell you something. You go to the extreme with everything. You think those are the only people who need help in America?
Dude, trust me. The people I see on the streets, dude.
But I'm not. So no, listen. Answer my question. Are the homeless the only people that need to utilize these programs? There's no one else. There's people.
Well, I mean, there's like the anything that has to do with the handicap. That's fine. But I think there
now you feel okay.
But I think there needs to be some kind of regulatory shit on these executives making 6 figures at a nonprofit organization, because obviously money is not being utilized correctly.
That's not the same. Yeah, exactly. I was going to say that's the same.
Dude, you can look it up in California. There's fucking people making $250,000.
That's the government not cracking down on them.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the loophole. That's the loophole.
That's what I'm saying.
Where they pay themselves. So Goodwill and them are helping people because they do obviously help.
No, dude.
Yeah, they do. But there's people, there's board members and everybody that make that money.
Here's
You're right.
I also have a problem with this. So you guys know I worked for New Mexico Medicaid for 10 years. This is one of the poorest states in America.
It is the poorest state.
So if we're going to take a program like that helps people get all type of health care, what is put in place to help those people? Are you opposed to that? That's what I'm saying.
Stuff like that. I was doing something.
So the big beautiful bill is going to take away Medicaid from a lot of people. God damn.
Oh, damn.
Biker. Well, we don't know that. That's not. There's nothing in the bill that talks about Medicaid.
So hold on. I'm looking at it right there. The bill is expected to result in millions of Americans losing Medicaid and coverage due to stricter eligibility requirements.
Well, there's a lot of people out there fucking scamming the government getting this shit, dude.
Larry, hold up.
So if you actually need it, you're not going to be skimming.
You're not. I'm not. I'm talking about the people who need it, Larry. Not the.
Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll be fine.
How do you know? If the eligibility requirements are stricter.
Well, if they want specific things from providers or that kind of shit, whereas they didn't before, that's a big difference.
But I'm not
to verify that you have these ailments.
But I'm not talking about the providers. I'm talking about the people who So what's going to happen is this. This is what's going to happen.
The people that are already on Medicaid, they've already said the people that are already on Medicaid and SNAP will not be affected. It's the new people that there'll be stricter regulations.
Why?
There needs to be, dude. There's people. We know how many of. Man, don't even start with me on single moms, dude. Come on, bro.
So talk to me about it.
Come on, bro. Don't tell me we ain't met a couple of fucking moms out there that have abused the system, that have never had a fucking job, that just live on the system their whole lives.
How many of the what's the percent?
Do
you think the percentage? I'm saying though. So why is it you make the extreme situations?
It's true.
The biggest situations.
It's true. I lived up in Washington for 16 years, and fucking there's a lot of women out there.
I worked with Medicaid. Especially here, people need that shit.
See, the providers are not doing their jobs anyway.
I'm not talking about providers. I'm talking about the people who won't have the coverage.
That's how you get the disability, and that's how you get the coverage.
I'm talking about
providers need to give information.
But here's the thing. If you're making it harder for people to get on Medicaid, where are they going to get that? Where are they going to get the coverage, bro?
But this is what you're saying. What's
harder?
But what's harder? Because maybe they have to go and work 10 hours a fucking week and they don't want to?
Yeah.
Is that hard?
Is that hard?
That's what I say, too.
Like there has to be some kind of job ramification, bro.
Okay.
You can't just sit home and collect fucking money.
Let's go back to this because I like this discussion.
They're making them do a little something.
Not saying that I'm believing it, but I like it for the sake of discussion. Say, Larry, you just brought up single mothers, right?
Yep. Sure as fuck.
What do you say to the single mother who does have the job, but the job don't pay as much?
And she deserves some help. She deserves some help.
Wait. So why does she get penalized for having stricter requirements for someone who's already on it? And the fact that you're saying that they're just being
they're going after those people that are abusing the system already.
Mm-hmm.
Like you've seen.
So I think. You're thinking stricter requirements going to cut them all off. Stricter is just having them do certain things.
It's going to be harder for them to get it. When you have a kid, when you have a child,
if you're a single mom and you have that many kids and you're working and you're doing stuff, they're not going to have restrictions to fuck you, bro. They're talking about people that.
Well, they got to lay that out though.
No,
we can say that, but they can lay
Let's look at the real fucking bill.
Larry, you pulled that up.
Yeah.
You go back to what you said.
Right,
you pulled this up.
Look it up.
It says it specifically. The bill is expected in look.
See if they
No, because this is what Larry's lying about.
All right, what am I
lying
about?
It specifically says Americans are going to be losing Medicaid coverage. You just said that the people who already had it, they don't have to worry about it. They're going to lose it because what you do know is Medicaid every year
That's funny. They're getting all this shit from Wikipedia, dude.
Larry, you pulled it up.
No, you told me to come here.
You did.
Where do you want to look for the shit?
Listen, because
you want to look at the actual bill, or do you want to?
Because Larry, Medicaid, you have to recertify every fucking year. There's no such thing as I'm on Medicaid and for life. You got to recertify every year. So what I'm saying is, why should people lose it though? Like millions?
But you can't argue about what restrictions are because we don't even know what the restrictions are. They could be minor. They could be minor. Right. Like we're talking about.
But if they say,
we don't know about.
But if they say millions are going to lose it, like goddamn.
But is that a true resource? Is that just
limiting
Google's
Medicare coverage for certain individuals? Page 42.
No, not Medicare.
Medicare.
Medicaid. Medicare is different.
Well, I know that. Let's see what Patty said real quick.
Medicare's for the older people, right? That's for like over like the 70s, 80s.
65 plus. No, I just want to say like
Patty's going off on you, dude.
I don't care. I don't care because
it's a work requirement. They're going to be required to work to be on Medicaid.
Okay, but I'm saying
elderly will not lose their Medicaid. They're not basing it on how much you
just
make.
Like
they
Larry said,
at least work.
Wait. If Larry can say who's the source, I can say the same damn thing. I'm just saying New Mexico as a state is going to hurt if Medicaid is cut, bro. Like it's already fucked up. It's already fucked up.
Good job.
And I know Larry and everybody be like, oh, people ain't pulling their weight and all that stuff or whatever. Yes, there's people like that, but there's also people who do try to work, who do and still can't get ahead. I am not against.
So most of this has to do. It looks like it has mostly to do with alien status.
I'm not against the government helping people
And
who
that's
do it the
probably
right
what-
way.
And that's probably what one of the
Limiting
big restrictions
Medicare
are.
coverage of
that-
certain
is your
individuals.
alien status.
Mm-hmm.
Who are lawfully present. Yeah, it's mostly immigration shit.
I really don't think.
I don't think it has anything to do with anybody that's American that has Medicare or Medicaid.
Medicaid.
I think it's just
Everybody from
fucking.
non-citizens
I just think it's
or-
non-citizen shit, dude. To be honest. Number of requirements for American opportunity. and lifetime earnings
and
credits.
I also say this though in that case, well, you don't fucking hire them then. Don't use their labor if they can't use our government.
Yeah, go back.
That's what I say.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Because a lot of people do the opposite of
No,
that.
but this is what you understand. Half of them are underneath the table, so they're not
That's
hiring
true.
them. So
Yep.
that's why they're
Yep.
behind. It's all, but
yeah,
cash
if you
deal-
if you can sit there and say that you don't have a job but you're making money working under the table and collecting fucking government assistance, dude,
Oh, well,
that's a problem.
That's the restrictions, or that's what.
Say that
That's a
again, Larry.
problem.
Say that again.
I said if you're working under the table and you're collecting some kind of government assistance or money or whatever,
and I don't.
That's a problem,
But
'cause you
the
have
problem, the problem with that is that's not an alien problem. That's an American. Americans been doing that. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. But we can't just put off. Where you think they learned that shit from? They didn't just come here and be like, "Oh, this is how we do it." No, motherfucking Americans showed them how to do it.
I don't know about all that, but
For real, man. Come on, we can't just say Americans ain't been doing this shit.
Because you know how many people come to me and ask, "Can you pay me cash?
Hell
Can you
yeah.
pay
Of
me
course,
cash?
but
Can you
it's
pay me
not on
cash?
a grand
Don't
scale
send me
level.
cash app. Don't send me."
Bullshit.
and being sent back to another country and not being used in this country.
What do you mean?
I think that's a big thing too.
What's up?
Like the money that they're getting under the table is being sent back to their country and being used in that country instead of this country.
I think it's the opposite. I think they use that money in fucking boost shit here. I think that's more of the case.
I don't know, but I think it mostly has all to do with immigration and shit. So they don't want any immigrants getting any free
Man,
money.
clean up America first. Clean up get the Americans that's like Larry said, these homeless motherfuckers who utilizing shit and like we was just talking about, there's a lot of homeless people who are that by choice.
Yeah, all
That's
of them.
crazy.
Oh yeah, they don't want to.
All of them.
They're
That's
cool with
crazy.
that.
All of them that are on the street right now are there by choice.
And there's
dude.
some that have retirement.
All of them?
All of them.
Larry is so absolute. bro.
Well, I'm not kidding, dude.
I almost
Because there are tons of fucking opportunities out there. They fucking constantly go up to them and ask them if they need anything. Do they need hotel vouchers? I mean, all kinds of shit they're offering. They're like, no, no, no. I mean, they just basically want to sit on the streets and do fentanyl and smoke fentanyl all fucking day. That's all they want to do. That's all I ever see them doing, going up and down Zuni and Central.
So it's a drug problem.
It's a big drug problem. And that's the reason why
I think it's mental health and,
and
a
that's
drug
the reason
problem.
why Trump
And tell
did what
me,
he did to Canada
Why
and did
is
what he did
Circle
to
K's
Mexico.
the hub? Why are Circle K's the hub?
Dude,
for
I used
these
to deal drugs.
motherfuckers,
I used
bro.
to deal drugs at a Circle K, man.
Bro, what? Why is Circle K the
Bro.
ice meth king of a fucking America?
They
bro?
be so bad, I'll run out of gas before I stop at a Circle K.
I'd
bro.
stop. I don't give
I
a
think
shit.
is it because they could go get their fucking $79 Polar Pops?
That's what's
Fuck, bro. Why is
Sometimes
Circle
if you
K-
got a cool worker, they give it to you for free.
bro, every
Yeah,
Circle
see,
K
I
has
don't
the
think New
crack.
Mexico has a very good restrictions because I know folks that live in Texas that have New Mexico Medicaid and food stamps. So, dude, and it's rampant. It's not just, I mean, it's everywhere. It's constant.
Yeah, and those are Americans. They ain't fucking aliens.
Well, they need to get the
That's
fuck
what I'm
off
saying.
the fucking program and get a fucking job.
That's what I'm saying. It's.
If I don't get to live my fucking dream, you're not going to live your fucking
Look at
dream.
Jack-
What's your dream, Larry?
You know my dreams, bro.
What?
My hopes and dreams.
Titties and what?
Being a big video guy and shit. Fucking if I don't get to have those hopes and dreams, get a
Porn
fucking
video?
job.
Doing porn
Get a normal fucking job like I had to and go fuck yourselves. Die.
porn videos.
I don't give a shit.
He wants to be.
Pisses me off, dude. It really does.
I think you put.
Because
think
anytime
you-
I ever
think you-
apply for this shit, I don't ever get nothing.
I think you put too many absolutes on things.
What do you mean?
You are like it's this way or nothing else. There's no.
What else could
there's
it
no
be?
outliers.
Tell me what else it could be out there. Why they're not getting help, bro?
Why? Who's not getting help?
Well, these people on the street, the fucking homeless, the crazy people.
I think it's a case by case basis. I'm not gonna all just say they want to be there or this, that, and the other. It's some is other things. Some is. I think
Man, you need to
I
get
don't-
up out of the Northeast Heights and come live in
Larry,
my
I
fucking
live
house.
right around the fucking
But not
corner
where
from you.
No, dude, you live over
Do
there
you
by
see
the
where
naval base.
Bro, I lived off of fucking Gibson. What are you
Dude,
talking about,
dude,
bro?
my house was
He
way
just moved
more.
on up
I moved up. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
a couple weeks ago.
I live in the depths of the ghetto, bro. So I see it constantly.
Yeah, Kyle lived there for 3 years.
For
and I
real.
saw
And he saw it probably even worse than I did because it's almost
No,
better.
yours,
Kyle's was rough.
yours
Yeah, I
is
bet.
Larry's,
Where he
is,
lived?
Larry's yours is the worst now.
Yeah,
No,
it had
it's
to.
it's fine now.
No, the fuck it. What? Are you crazy?
I don't see it.
Bro, go up one. Go. Let me see. Where are you at?
Well, I
You're
don't. I
there?
don't control that block
Go
up there. My block
Look,
is
Larry-
right where
Look
I'm at.
out.
That's my Raza, bro. Right there, that little block.
my-
I don't
on
fucking.
my
As
block.
long
Okay,
as they don't
stop it.
show their fucking face.
Larry, they gonna fuck you up, bro. If they ever
We'll
watch
see.
this podcast,
We'll see. We'll see.
They don't have
No,
TVs or phones, bro. They
They
can
don't
never
have
watch
guns either, so. See who
my
fucks
block.
who up.
They
with
got
a
the
gun.
numbers, bro. They
I
gonna
got
descend.
bullets.
They gonna descend on Larry.
I got
They gonna sacrifice,
bullets.
bro. You can't kill a fucking fentanyl ferret, bro. You got-
a fentanyl ferret, an FF.
All right, let's talk about the
influencer
influencer shit.
Oh man.
Check this video.
So-
out. Talk about this, Sixx.
So I was watching. Someone had tagged me in this today earlier, but this happened in Vegas. There was 2 influencers that would go to the Strip in Vegas and always just do videos, live stream, and just do shit from like the Vegas Strip or whatever. And then I guess these 2 dudes had online beef with each other.
Yeah, keep
which
going.
I don't even understand what the online beef with influencers are really going to be about.
Yeah.
Especially
like,
somebody's
for
got
what?
1,500 and the other one.
One had 20. One had like 2,500 followers. The other one had like 15,000. So they weren't like huge,
Right
That's
there.
it?
huge
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
They weren't fucking huge ones. But long story short, the one dude and his wife were down at the Bellagio, and this was on Sunday night, and they were doing their live YouTube live shit, and this was caught on her thing as that she was posting it or he was playing it. They start the little video and you see the dude walking from across the street that just shows up, says little words, and then pulls out a gun and just busts him right there on the fucking thing over some influence beef, bro. Which is some crazy shit.
Look at this. So when
So
when
this
you
is-
sent this, I was like, bro, this
Yeah.
is prime
So
time.
what happening is the guy that got shot and killed is just setting up the camera. You'll see his girl
Turn
to
up.
the left.
Can you turn up the volume?
Yeah, hold on.
All right.
I gotta get the
This is
shits all together.
so. This is like everybody's on the street.
And if anybody want to see us, go to Finney the Legend, and there's so much shit about it now. Of course, you got all these fake reporters, people trying to do shit that's going on. But this is the actual video of it.
actual footage.
Actual footage. It's just crazy, bro. Hella crazy. So this is Finney the Legend right there. This is one sitting at this camera.
Thanks, donut.
Dance, bro. Clash. Now what's up, bro?
oh, oh, she was walking
She
with
don't
him,
even
huh?
know. Yeah. So he just rolled up on his wife and was like, "What's up?" She didn't, think about that, bro. He just
If you know this person, call the phone.
go back again, Larry. Go back
What
to the
the
beginning, bro.
damn? Laid him clean the fuck out on the. That's in front of the Bellagio.
Yeah, yeah. He's filming from the Bellagio.
From the Bellagio, yeah.
Across the street.
That fool said, "What's up now, fool?"
Yeah.
Thanks, donut.
This girl just is talking to her.
Yeah. It looked like the chick was walking with him and didn't know what was happening.
Oh, he's right there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, she said, "What are you trying to do?"
Yeah. And in the process, I guess, it shot 2 other people, but killed him.
Damn.
If you know
Dude, I don't know if it's all worth all that shit.
What the fuck? Like,
Influencer beef, bro. What
first
does that
of
even
all,
fucking mean?
I was gonna
bro?
say this internet shit is way too crazy now. Like,
bro. Influencer beef, like that shit's fucking retarded,
I thought fucking rappers fucking shooting each other was stupid as shit. This is dumb.
bro. This
at
is,
least that was real life shit.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, they had real issues.
What
Yeah,
the fuck,
What
dude?
did he say? Your feeble ass 2,500 followers ain't shit, dog. Bro, your little 3 comment likes ain't none, dog.
well, we let's not act like we didn't have Dizzy Loco up here and he had issue with an influencer.
but I don't think
Yeah,
it
but
was.
that
I don't think
wasn't-
it was.
But I'm just
issue.
saying. But why though? Like, what's the problem? You both are
One's
in.
jealous of the other one.
I don't know. I'm not saying that's the the scale of it, but That's stupid as shit.
Was it the one guy with the lower followers that shot the one with the more followers?
Yeah,
yeah,
killed
that's
him.
what I thought.
That was the beef there. But like,
Never even heard of neither one of these people.
So my thing here is like an influencer. We talked about this before. We looked up
Mm-hmm.
the definition. We saw it. Like, all these people say they're influenced. Like, what the fuck they influencing, bro? What are they fucking? What is their point of what they're trying to do?
Well,
Like,
okay, I'll say this. Okay.
So it's almost like the bitches we talked about, Rob, when they're taking pictures of their fucking their asses and the pictures. They're doing it for their fucking self. They're not doing it for nobody else.
Well, okay.
The influencers ain't like, I wouldn't say all of them, but half of them are doing it for themselves. They're doing it for likes. They're doing it for comments. They're doing it for some. Now, there's some legit ones actually making good money out of it. So at that point, you know what I mean? That's just what it is.
So okay, I'll put a little perspective on it. I think we don't want to be the old people who don't understand it. The influencers, I'll give it to them. If they're making money off this shit, yes, I get it, because life right now runs off the fucking internet, social media. That's cool. But there's influencers like the one Sixx are talking about, where in their own head they're bigger than what they are.
Yeah.
And it doesn't translate to real life, real dollars. They just have followers.
Well, but
if it doesn't translate to real money and real shit, what the fuck are you doing?
And if you're not really trying to help or make something positive at it, because influencers are supposed to be influence people in the right direction, bro. Like, what direction are they trying to change them into? You know what I mean? Like, that just, it makes no fucking
Wait,
sense.
look
Yeah,
up
what
the,
are you influencing?
Look up the definition, because I'm confused.
We
now.
saw it the other day. I mean, last time we looked it up, I can't
Did
remember
we?
what it said. Yeah, it's. I mean, think about it, bro. It's almost like a role model thing. You're trying. I mean, you have. Think about it. You have all
There's
these
so many
people you
ex-cons
influence.
and ex-felons
Yeah,
that
bro.
are fucking influencers.
Like, I don't know. It's just so crazy.
No, I'm with
bro.
you on this, because it's I think unless it's parlaying into real life revenue and real life things.
So marketing
it's-
products and services by partnering with brands, that's
Well, that's not happening at all. That's not
Because what
happening.
happens is you build up your following, right? And then a company sees that and they're like, well, shit, instead of us spending all of this money on commercials and blah, 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 we can hit the demographic that we want by hiring this brand ambassador or something like that.
But that's what it's about. Like, that's a different level where you're actually doing something, brand ambassador. But half of the influencers around the world now, they're just doing it for themselves, bro.
and half of them are buying
Think about
views
it.
and all
You go to
that shit.
Facebook now, they say for $19.99 you can be an influencer, and on your fucking profile,
Oh, that is true.
everybody has
That is true.
influencer with a check mark.
Oh, you're
Stupid.
right.
You can
like,
pay a buck.
Who are you influencing?
I think Instagram just had a deal where you can pay a buck for a blue check mark.
Now, if you
For
fucking,
what? Like, I don't.
I tell you, it's all for the look.
That
It's all
is
for the
true.
look,
That's
bro.
true.
It's like people walking around with fake diamonds and fake
Now, if you're
watches
actually
and-
working brands and you're influencing, you're wearing shirts or you're working brands or doing product review on shit, by all means, that's fucking dope. But I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, it's the word is just, the influencer word is just dumb as fuck. I don't know.
I
don't even
think
like that shit.
what
like that shit.
I think there's levels to it, bro. There's really people out here doing it.
Oh yeah, there's good people doing some
there's
positive
really
shit.
people doing it.
There's women doing positive shit. There's guys doing
changing
positive. They're
people's.
helping lives.
I was
maybe?
watching. I haven't watched it, but I saw the what's his name, Kai Cenat, where he did the little university thing, and what he did was he knew he has this big old following. He makes $30 million a fucking year, and he took people who didn't have that many followers and was teaching them the game. And see, that's what you do. Like, see, that's
Big
something
game.
different than what most quote unquote influencers are. My thing is, if you call yourself an influencer, I gotta see who you influencing, bro. Who are you? Who are you steering in the right direction? Like, what are you doing?
And not only that, like, what level do you become an influencer? Like, don't you got to put in some work? Don't you got to?
No,
like,
shit, you day one.
Like,
bro.
that's
You
what I'm
show
saying.
up.
Like, you'd be like, damn, I'm an influencer
Well,
today.
but you can't. And then
What's your
also,
job title?
If
Influencer.
you're paying,
Yeah, that's
if you're
gay.
paying for views and all that, you're not.
Yeah.
You got to do that shit.
If you can go to a live place and don't bring a crowd,
there you fucking go. Because the real
it's all
influencers,
fucking fake.
they shutting down shit. Like these motherfuckers who really doing it, they can't show up somewhere and it don't be. It's people in their own head or online. They're really important, and then you put their ass out in the wild. People walking right past them, or they put on a show and nobody shows up.
No one will support them.
That's what I'm saying. It's got to be, conveyed into real life shit.
Yeah,
That's what
you
I'm
got to
saying.
be able to go, like, these guys have got millions of views on shit, and then they show up somewhere and nobody shows up.
Give me 10%. If 10% can show up,
bro, give me
1%. 1%.
Yeah.
1% to show us.
If
you
you're
got a
really
million
doing it
people,
like that,
if you got 1%,
0.5%.
that's 1,000 people.
0.5. 500.
500. Yeah, that's not. I've never seen that.
Never. We've
Bro, give me 30 people. The fuck
started,
out of here,
just
bro. The fuck out of here, bro. I'll bring in 50 people in the bar that know me fucking more than most. You know
I know,
what
right,
I'm not even
dude?
an influence. I don't get on that shit, bro.
100
Like, what the
people
fuck,
for you
bro?
and Rob. Like,
Yeah, bro. Like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Look your bullshit.
somebody told me. I was talking about this on Facebook, and they were like, "You're an influencer." I was like, "No, the fuck, I'm not.
No.
I'm not." Because I think
You're a comedian.
I think influencers have a lot of fake in them, and they don't really know who they are, and so they put on a face, a personality, and all that. I can't do that.
I can't do that either.
It's hard for me
would
to be a
hurt.
certain way on the fucking radio.
Yeah.
So I cannot go online and be this personality. Like, no.
Plus, you're not here to fucking. You're not trying to help no
I
one.
don't give a fuck about y'all.
I can barely help myself sometimes.
Fuck that.
Smiling all the time.
I got a
Hey,
7-year-old. I'm trying to influence her ass.
guys. Hey, guys.
Just influence her to do good.
Oh, speaking of, bro, we go to the zoo, Larry. I don't know if you saw this because you're not on Facebook anymore.
I'm on Facebook. I just don't really look at it.
I don't know if you saw this, but took Tasia to the fucking zoo, bro.
It's terrible there, huh?
Actually, before we go to the zoo, I got a problem with you pride motherfuckers, and it ain't what y'all think. So where I live, the fucking parade goes, really, the parade is a block from my house, so a lot of people were parking in front of my shed and all that. Tasia's outside in the front yard playing.
And they worried.
And she runs in the house. She goes, "Daddy." I was like, "What?" This man whole booty was out.
What is? I don't understand.
I go outside.
I don't understand what's so prideful about that.
I go outside. This dude had on short chaps, all of his ass out, and then she goes in her titties. The chick titties was. I was like, "Yo, what?"
That's taking it to the extreme,
Look here, man.
bro. Come on.
And I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Don't come talking this homophobic. I'm not homophobic, but as a parent, I don't want to see a heterosexual person showing their body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To the kid. So I'm like, I'm pissed because I'm like, man, what the fuck? Like, and then I'm looking around. This shit's all up and down the street.
Bro, whatever happened to indecent fucking exposure, that kind of shit,
Bruh.
bro? Is there that doesn't
that
apply to them.
doesn't exist.
It doesn't apply to them.
No.
But guaranteed, if a normal motherfucker did that,
I got a
shit, bro.
7-year-old and she's running the house talking about a man's ass, bruh. But if you say something, you're homophobic.
Yeah.
You're.
But I don't understand what makes that so prideful. Like, you think it'd be prideful if you just went out there and said, "Hey, we're gay."
So what it is? They're just taking it to the extreme, just a way to. They're not. Yeah, bro. They're not celebrating.
That's like me going out, me and Patty going out, and me just like
and people gonna be mad
grabbing
about
her
this
ass and like, you know, like.
People gonna be mad about this. Well, hold up, Selena. Let me go back to influencing. I gotta disagree with you on this. Because Selena says someone who doesn't realize or utilize their influence enough is Bones Jones. Here's the problem that I have with the public, with people who are in the spotlight. We can't make them influencers. You can't make. He's a fucking MMA fighter. Period.
Killer, dude.
But I don't think he considers himself an influencer.
No,
bro.
that's what I'm saying.
He's a fighter.
You can't make. Look, that's the problem. I think if it was someone who actually had real influence that can make changes and do all this stuff, those are the people we don't look to.
Bones don't want to influence no children with all of his shit.
I don't think he's trying to. That's what it is.
Or if he is, that's just a part of his personality. That's not something he should have to dive in 24/7. I think
he's the champ.
I
dude.
think that's the problem with society. We look at certain people at certain levels, and we want them to be something that they're not, and then we get upset they're not it. Like, I've had people tell me this shit. Oh, with your voice and your, what the fuck? Fuck you. My voice. You said the right thing, my voice. I talk about or say what I want to say. Like, I know things that I believe in and things that I say, a lot of people don't agree with. So why would I put myself in a box and try to be some positive, like just what I'm saying now? This shit, a lot of people mad because I'm talking about the pride shit. Why do you got to be fucking naked around kids? Like, I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I understand freedom and sexuality and all that, but there's also there's a time and a place for that shit, bro. Like, I can't go to the park at noon and drop my fucking pants dick out. I can't do it.
Back to what I said.
I can't do it.
You think you could do it during Black Pride Month?
There ain't no Black Pride Month.
But this is Black Pride.
Wait.
Ass is out.
Black Pride happens on February the 30th.
Yeah, it's cold as shit, dude. There'd be no dudes getting no pussy.
Larry said you could do it on Black Pride.
You know what happens on Black Pride? Motherfuckers get beat down, bro.
That's
no, I don't. That bothered me. And then so that was before we go to the zoo. Then we get to the zoo. I got a problem with the zoo. I might sue y'all's ass for this shit. Get to the zoo, man. We're looking at all the little shit. We go to the fucking zebras, bro. The zebra's dick is hanging to the dirt, Larry.
Yeah, well,
and
it's nature.
And I didn't see it because I'm looking this way. And then Tasia taps me on my shoulder. She goes, Daddy, what's that on the zebra?
That's his third leg.
That's his tripod. That's how he jumps over. That's his pogo stick.
I told her he hurt his leg. That's what I told her, bro. I got a problem with that. Like, if you got the animals with their dicks out, man, don't, like, give us a warning. Don't let the kids just, bro.
How they gonna have a warning?
I don't know. Shit, put his ass.
Like a little sign outside the exhibit.
Put his ass back in the cage until he nut or something, man. Don't have the fucking zebra. Man, and that, you can see the veins and everything, bro.
Oh, dude.
Tasia wouldn't stop looking, bro. She was like, Daddy, what is that?
You're like,
pointing.
Bro,
you got a cat. Let's go see the peacocks.
Bullshit, we're going to see the fish. Yeah. Fuck everything on land, bro. I done put her in a whole full Nelson.
We ain't looking at the monkeys. We ain't going no fuck that. He knows
fuck the elephants, fuck the rhinos, fuck all of that shit. And I'm like, damn, they didn't mentally scar my little mama for life. First she had to deal with the gay people, and then she had to go to see a fucking zebra dick. So now I can imagine the call that I'm gonna get sometime during this week. Oh, you took our daughter to see.
Oh man.
She was pointing at the zebra's third. Oh, shit.
Oh, man. Just tell her that's boy business. Look away. Look, these kids smart. These kids got the internet,
she
man.
Knew what it was.
She knew exactly. That's why she
She tried to put you on the spot.
Yeah, let me see if you know what it is.
She's like, my daddy don't know none. No wonder he's single. He don't know what to do with that thing.
It's like if you had one of those, maybe you have a woman.
Oh, damn.
If your shit went past your kneecaps.
It's like I've known you 7 years. I ain't never seen your shit. I come to the zoo day one. I see Dick dragging the fucking ground.
Man ass and donkey dicks.
Daddy needs to step his game up.
No wonder Mama left him.
Oh, damn.
He got on shorts right now. I don't see nothing but two kneecaps. Bro, I would have threw her over the gate, bro. Fuck it, y'all can have her, man. Oh, shit.
That's fucking funny.
Oh, man. Yeah, traumatizing these kids. I'm suing the zoo, bro. Like, I'm suing the zoo. Don't do my baby girl like that.
Yeah. Right,
I think she gets 17 and she gonna bring that up. Remember when I seen the zebra dick?
I'm always worried I'm gonna like say something and put my kid on a pole or something. Like, oh, listen, she's gonna be a fucking stripper.
Damn, like,
you know.
You gotta.
Don't you ever worry about that shit?
Hey, hold on. Let's.
But don't you ever worry about?
Wait, hold on.
Say some crazy shit.
I didn't say anything.
Have you ever met a father whose daughter is a stripper?
No.
We need to find one.
That would be crazy. Or OnlyFans.
Anybody out there who's a dad and your daughter is a stripper,
or OnlyFans,
hit us up. Or OnlyFans,
any kind of sexual industry.
Hit us
shit.
up. We got some questions.
Yeah,
because how would you feel? if you had a daughter and she was a stripper, bro?
Well, he doesn't have a daughter.
What I'm
so
just saying, hypothetically.
But it's different when you have boys, dude. Trust me.
I would be supportive.
I mean,
fuck that.
By supportive, meaning I'm dropping you off and picking you up. Like, I ain't going in.
I'm not.
I mean,
like,
I'm
when the night's over, get your ass.
I mean,
in the
if
car.
I'm against
if
it.
she's grown, what are you gonna do? Like,
you can't make that.
I can't do nothing.
Larry,
so you're
she's
gonna
grown.
not. I mean,
Of course I'm
you're
not gonna
disown
disown her.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna.
That's like if I had a gay son, I wouldn't be mad about it. Like, this is what he did. I didn't do nothing to make him gay. Like, like, what the fuck?
Gay and a stripper.
Maybe,
Okay, buddy.
maybe you
No,
took him
no
to the
shit.
maybe you took him to the zoo one too many
No
times.
shit, no
You took
shit.
it to the zoo one too
No,
many times.
no. You have a son and a daughter. Your son's gay and the daughter's a stripper.
Well, you're not a very good parent.
Yeah,
You don't think so?
you said you're not. Damn.
That's cute.
Blame it on the mom.
No,
I
what-
told you.
It
baby.
probably came from a single mom
Larry,
family.
what would you do though? What would you do? What would you do? You would think I wouldn't think I was a failure. I'd just be like, well, shit, she got out in the world and that's what she wanted to do.
And your son's gay?
You have no
You have no
you have no
That don't
control
mean
over
you're a
that.
No, you
failure,
don't.
right?
You're gonna have no control over your child being
I
gay
think
or
if
lesbian.
I had a
or if you
gay-
had a daughter that became a lesbian.
If I had a gay son, I would be accepting of his gayness, but I would definitely be joking him.
Oh, I'm clowning.
Like
Oh,
if,
yeah.
like
I'm
if,
clowning because
like-
I'm gonna be like, "Are you the top, the bottom?
no,
what
I'm
you
not,
do?" Like,
not going that deep. But
I
like,
would.
say
That's
he
my
did-
son.
No pun
But like,
intended.
say because you've been with him his whole life, and then all of a sudden he changed into like, "Hi guys."
No,
Before
Larry,
you
Larry,
would know from a
you
young
would,
age.
You would know from a young age if your
Yeah,
son
you
was
would
gay.
know.
You would know.
You would know.
Wah.
You know, a lot of you know what's so crazy though?
Oh, wow.
A lot of motherfuckers, I think, family members
Not wanting milk or
don't.
tit.
Right.
No titty for this
Hey,
baby.
he done hopped the gate and tried to get the zebra ticket.
I know there's milk in there somewhere.
Yo,
Bro, that's funny as shit.
mama. Ain't your damn mama. Get your ass up.
I think there's a lot of family members that don't want to see it especially with little boys.
Yeah.
Because they're going to carry on the family. Like, I mean, you want grandkids.
Wait.
No, you want grandkids. I mean,
Larry, that's the whitest shit ever, bro.
why is that white?
White people think about that.
Yeah, we do.
don't. Like,
What's wrong with that?
they can adopt.
It's not
They
the
can,
same.
They can what?
I don't like it's not our bloodline.
So
the
you don't have
same.
the same. So you say your daughter is like gets a hysterectomy. You don't have the same fucking
Of
problems.
course, there's extenuating circumstances, but if she's able to have a child,
What if she says she don't want kids? Would you treat her the
she don't
same
want
as
her, she don't
a
want
gay
her body.
son?
She don't want her body to go through it. She
Or
wants
she's
her
a
top.
lesbian. She just don't want dick.
I would deal with a lesbian more than I deal with a gay kid, I guess. I love her.
You sound like a Trump supporter. Bro.
I'm
You
not a Trump
motherfucking bro.
He's like, I'd rather have a lesbian
No,
than a
no,
gay
I'm
boy.
just saying.
So you
Girls
think-
are
you
girls
think
Why?
it's easier
because
girls
girls are
lesbian?
Why?
yes, girls are so much easier than boys, dude.
As a lesbian?
As a
I
lesbian?
mean, just as growing them up is different.
No, fuck no, bro.
No,
Boys are
bullshit.
so easy.
No
Fuck
way.
no,
What did you
bro.
say, Larry? You
Wait,
think
easier girls or boys?
Fuck no, boys are easy.
from comparing my nephews to my daughters?
Boys all day long,
Boys.
bro.
Boys are the worst, huh?
No, girls.
No.
Are
Bro,
you crazy?
bro.
No way, dude.
I've seen the boys and my nieces.
Bruh.
Oh no, bro.
Ask
Fuck
a
no.
woman, does she want a son or a daughter?
Oh, she's gonna want a son.
You're goddamn right, because she don't want
I
another
didn't
her.
want a son. I wanted a daughter.
What?
Yeah,
Not me.
they're awesome.
Well, I cried. I saw Tasia's head. I saw both of my girls' heads. I was like, them boys right there. That's my head.
Really?
Until I was like, oh my God. Yeah, fuck that.
Nah, dude.
You are crazy. You think girls are easier.
They're more expensive, but they're easier. They don't destroy shit. They don't come all over the fucking place. Fucking little kids.
Well, that you know
jacking
of.
off.
That you know. So girls don't.
Larry-
girls
Larry-
don't do that.
Larry,
I grew up a boy. I
Girl-
know.
girls
dude.
don't do that.
I would think Larry would be proud of his little boy
I
coming
know,
all the way.
but-
Like, "Ah,
as
just
much
like
as you
daddy."
be.
As much as Larry. Oh, like daddy.
I'm gonna teach you how to fuck for 28 hours straight.
Next on 48 hours of nutting.
Yeah, even chicks are saying boys are 100%
Boys are
easy.
easier.
48 hours of nutting, Larry.
With girls,
Son,
you have,
a quickie is 6 hours.
I will say this: there's a lot more worry when it comes to a daughter than it
Oh,
comes to a son.
100%.
Fuck yeah.
The worry is a lot.
Well,
Yeah, well,
it's because
especially
she
with the
can't-
way society
yeah,
is now.
Right now.
Society, man, like it was hard for when my oldest graduated and moved away, bro. I was like, fuck, like.
Man, I got my daughter.
Like, is she ready for that?
Yeah, is she ready? And did I do a good job to prepare her for how these boys are? And whew.
But see, you're different than a lot of dads. You would be raw and let her know, like,
I did.
This is what these boys want. They're trying to fuck. They do
trying
whatever.
bro,
this is the
yeah.
reason he's hitting you up. Whatever. Like a lot of dads are afraid to talk to their daughters that way.
Me and my daughter are just.
And you have to.
I told her.
You have to know they have to know. I mean, because I tell my nieces that they have to know the real.
I told her any boy that's not related to you and is nice wants to fuck. And a lot of dudes get mad at that. Let's be real.
But
that's what it is. Especially when you're pretty.
From what I'm hearing from my daughter, it's not like that anymore. The boys aren't like, they're not pursuing girls like when we did when we were younger.
Well,
she said it's way different. And she's all, Dad, that doesn't happen. Nobody.
Shit.
And she's 14, so.
Shit. I get upset. So Tasia's sister, on her mom's side, I think she's 13, 14. Fucking boyfriend and shit. I met her
Maybe
boyfriend.
Callie goes to a private school. I don't know.
I met her little boyfriend. I thought this dude was her cousin. So I didn't never, And then they were like, oh, you guys should take pictures together. And I seen him with the flowers and shit. I said, whoa, hold the fuck up. Who are you? And Yvonne was like, oh, this is her boyfriend. And I grabbed him up. I was like, you didn't know she had a black daddy, did you? Like, because I always say that, I'm still, Trent's got two dads.
Stigma.
Yeah, Trent's got two dads. Like, and I don't know what it is with moms by allowing these girls to have boyfriends. What the fuck? Like,
yeah, I'm not down with that.
I ain't with that, bro.
Come over and
shit,
bro.
Fuck no.
Callie she doesn't go to a public school, so she doesn't there's not
those kind of boys.
It's not that way, I don't think.
Do they do like online internet hitting on her or shit like that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, that's the problem.
Those are the boys.
But see, that's where it changed with us.
Those are the boys at the public school.
But it's not the text messages that I've read.
Albuquerque High motherfuckers.
But the text messages
West Mesa.
But the text messages I read, it's not.
Well, you don't know the lingo though. They saying some shit. You just don't know the lingo.
I look it up. I know.
Larry's deciphering.
I decipher.
What the hell does this mean?
I'm deciphering.
What you mean he got Riz? What the fuck is that?
But it's not like that. And
I Riz last night.
How long did it take him to Riz? He ain't no real man. No, it's different because in our day, and we old, we would do that in person. We might give you a note, but we would talk our shit.
You have to talk in person.
You have to talk or on the phone.
Or after 7.
After 7, yeah.
Bro, you get that phone number at the mall, and you got to put in the work, bro. And the fucked up
God
part
hope
is,
you don't get the dad on the phone.
The fucked up part is if she didn't go to your school, you had to talk to her all week to get her online for next weekend, bro, because you don't get to see her.
Yeah.
I think it's different now. Today it's easier access.
Oh, it is.
It's so much easier.
People don't even call no more, bro. How many times you just text?
Just text.
So much easier.
Let me see.
When's a real phone call?
Well, Kelly does.
You know how many people I call on the phone? 1, 2, maybe 4. Mm-hmm. If I get a phone call from outside of those 4 people, I'll be like, "What the fuck? Why they calling me, bro?" Like, for real.
Like, is that a bill collector?
Text me.
Text me. What do you say it in the text? I don't want to talk to you.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Now they don't even talk. They fucking FaceTime you.
Remember you oh, bro.
Kelly does a lot of
Don't get me started on FaceTime.
Sixx hates FaceTime.
The bitch got me fucked up and she gonna try to FaceTime me or ask me to share my location. Bitch, you fucked me up. You got me twisted.
They're gonna say Sixx in this place he ain't supposed to be. Blah, 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 blah.
Now I'm gonna give her a reason to fucking really trip out. Bro, that's the worst shit ever, bro.
Let's get to the bottom of this. Why do you feel this way about FaceTime and sharing your location?
First of all, why do I see you at home? Why the fuck I gotta see you on your fucking phone and FaceTime 24/7? What's the fucking point, bro?
What's
That's
the
dumb
real
as fuck,
reason,
bro.
Sixx? What's the real
There's no reason, bro. That's the real reason. And
What's the real reason?
And then like,
I'm with you, Larry. There's gotta be what traumatized
It can't
you?
be that.
No,
what
something
traumatized
you? It's that what it is. It's like, okay, if I'm with the bitch, I see you in the morning, Why do I gotta text you all fucking day? Why do we gotta call all fucking day? I'm busy, you're busy, and then if you don't hear from me, oh, I didn't hear from you today, bitch. I'm working. Like, what the fuck you want me to do?
Have you ever had
like
those?
You want me? I got so much shit in a day. I don't got time. Like, just because I didn't text you or call you, don't mean I.
So you've never been so hard on a chick? You just been like, God, I gotta talk to her.
No, bro, that's some simp ass shit, bro. That's some pussy ass shit, bro. We grown ass man. Like, she want a little simp ass boy. She could go get that, bro. That's not gonna be me. I have this conversation with every bitch. They know it, bro.
The fucked up part, I've heard Sixx have the same conversation with chicks, and they be sitting there looking all stupid. I'm like, hey, he's telling the truth. At least he's consistent. He told the last 3 bitches the same thing.
Bro,
Sixx don't fuck with the FaceTime, with the, like.
Share my location.
How many times have we been out of town with people?
Dudes?
Either dudes. And it's late. Matter of fact, I'll give you an example. I ain't gonna say no names. When we were in, was it Amarillo? Remember we were sitting around, we did the show, and we were in the lobby, and everybody was talking, and folks had their phones, and it was like, look, see, this is what we're doing. And I was like, yo. Like, what does that do, though? Like,
to me,
on the real, if you have to do that.
Back in the day, if somebody did that in my little group, dude, it'd be like, get the fuck out of here.
That's a trust issue.
Like,
right
what are you
there.
doing?
That's a fucking trust issue.
Like, what are you trying to tell on all of us, you piece of shit?
Bro, that's a trust issue. If you're not down for that, that's some weirdo shit.
Damn, dude. Is she gonna get you a drink?
It's almost like fucking. It's almost like fucking the whole GPS, like share your location. Okay. If you want to share it because you're going on a trip or you're on the highway, you're driving, but like for every day, no, there's bitches out there, bro, that will track their dude or the dude will track the bitch every time they move somewhere.
It's ice in this. It's ice in that
over
cooler.
10 years, and I've never once, like, she's never asked for my location. I don't even know how to do that.
See, that's a trust, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, why the fuck would you want that? Who does that shit?
Yeah,
that to me would be a red flag saying that she's a cheating cunt.
No, that's a non-trusting
or controlling.
Shit, bro.
Yeah,
that's some non-trusting shit, bro.
Or you got some dude that you was dealing with that you had to do that with. Like, don't treat me like you're a fuck up.
Yeah, well, you let him cheat on you 5 times, and that's your fucking problem, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, why you? Yeah. Don't put me in that till I cheat on you. Then you could track me.
You're gonna find out where she lived real quick.
Yeah. I mean, if it's a safety thing, whatever, kids, whatever. But I'm just like, I don't play that shit, bro. Like. Don't ever ask me to track my location. You got me fucked up, bro.
Hey, Sixx don't play about this. I can't wait for the day that somebody tries to pull that shit on you.
You're fine.
Bro.
You're not even going to be shown on camera, dude. Just your hand.
Yeah, you're good.
Just your hand.
Go ahead.
There's another one over there.
Oh, yeah, use that.
No, that one
she's
doesn't
trying
work.
to get ice. The ice is in this bucket right here.
They all work.
No, you're not going to be shown on camera.
But
you got ice?
Right there.
The ice is in the cooler.
I think that's some weirdo shit.
I think so, too.
Everybody's going to be like, I love it. To be
I don't think it's weirdo shit.
It's because you love each other and you do this.
No, I don't think it's weirdo shit, but I definitely think it's a red flag of some kind of insecurity on her part, or she's a cheating cunt that's just using this drama to cover up her drama.
Yeah,
but it's a lot of guys that do it to women. I was
going to say,
bro.
Larry,
it's not
more dudes do this shit than women.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
More dudes do
never
this
ask
shit.
Patty, hey, turn your location on.
Yeah. Show me, FaceTime me so I can see who you're with.
Where you at?
To the extent I do is text when you get home, call me, make sure you're safe, you're good.
That's all I care.
Check up on you if you're on the road driving. That's the extent that we fucking do.
I got a story. I was over at Chick's house one time and the dude called. And he said, I was laying in the bed. Dude called and was like, who's there?
Yeah.
He's FaceTiming.
Dude.
Bro, you want to hear the craziest
You know what I
shit?
said?
Dude,
I didn't say nothing. Why am I going to say something? I'm there.
Was it her man?
It was her. Well, obviously, he was like, who you there with? Who's over there?
Oh, no.
Nobody.
No, you want to hear the extreme shit,
bro? I've been in those situations.
Watch this extreme. So I'm with
But
the bitch.
these are chicks you're not going to have a relationship with, though, right?
No.
Yeah.
We were the bitch out of town.
What's
I
up?
go to bitch out of town. She's rolling with me. She's texting her dude the whole time, whatever. Didn't even know she had one kind of, but it's cool. I don't give a fuck, bro. It is what it was.
You don't,
So he was fine with her.
You got me about to ask the next question, but go ahead.
And so she's like, hey, I'm going to jump in the back real fast. I told him I was in an Uber. This bitch jumps in the back.
No fucking way.
Jumps in the back to FaceTime like she's been in a fucking Uber getting.
That's genius,
What
bro.
did you say?
That's
I'm
genius.
like, shit, I don't give a fuck.
Why would you care,
We still fucking tonight.
Larry?
We still fucking. I don't give a
Larry,
shit.
why would you care?
That's not my bitch. It was whatever.
Okay,
like, that's,
so hold on. Now
like, bro, she literally jumped in. And I'm
that's
and,
fucking
and
genius.
and they're fighting on the phone.
Bro,
She's
you
like,
done
I'm
gave
in
so
the
many
Uber.
women a great fucking
God
idea.
Damn, you guys
Jumped
hang
in
out
the
with some
back.
fucking ghetto scandalous whores, dude.
Larry.
Shit.
So you've never, Larry, shut up.
Come on, Larry.
You've hid in the fucking bushes looking at bitches through the window. What are you talking about, bro?
Larry was outside her house stalking her.
While she
I
was,
wasn't
while she
stalking
was
her.
with her man.
With her husband,
with
yeah.
her husband.
Yeah.
The fuck out of here.
I was in my 20s, though. I wasn't
he
in
had
my
the
fucking
single
40s.
He had the
You guys
tears.
are old men. What are we doing?
He had the single tear.
And the lip quiver.
Don't leave me.
In my 20s, I've never done that, Larry.
You guys are old men.
Let me ask you a
doing
question.
skanks.
Let me ask you a question. Larry, this might not apply.
What's up?
Is it better to be the side dude or the main dude? Be honest.
Of course you don't want to be the fucking.
Be honest.
You mean the main dude
you
of.
know, well, it depends on what mind frame you're in.
So you know she
I've
has
been
a side.
both. I've been both. And I'm going to be
Oh, it'd be the
honest
side.
with you.
I've
Fuck
been
yeah, bro.
side
You
dude.
wanna be the
I've
side
been,
dude.
But I've been side dude, but I've also been main dude.
Me too.
And been like, fuck you, cunt, get the fuck out.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
because
wait.
when you find out,
because
Yeah.
you don't know nothing.
Not yet. But.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
So this is the thing. As
If-
a side dude, as a side dude.
a side dude gets all of the benefits without the headaches.
Yep.
Like, real shit. The main dude,
And you don't get asked for location.
But
you don't get asked.
But
for
but
fucking-
listen though. But here's the thing though. Knowing she'll never leave the main dude.
Yeah.
The problem when I've been this though, this is my
That's
issue.
where I was with
this,
the- and
this.
yeah.
This is my issue. Now I've been the side dude who caught feelings though.
Well,
Oh,
see,
that's
that's
just me.
That's where you got to cut
And
that
that's
shit
where,
off.
That's where
you
that's
gotta
where
know.
that's where it's hard being the side dude because you know she will never
Never.
fucking leave
But,
that
but,
guy.
but that's where you know your place, though. That's where you have
And
to
that
know your
and
place.
that's when I
That's
was
when you gotta
younger
cut yourself
and
off,
didn't
though.
know. And then I was like, when I got older, I look back, I was like, why the fuck would I want to be the main dude? Because I would have been the dummy.
Yeah. I thought about that.
Because
too.
the side dude knows everything.
Oh yeah, they can find. They
Hey,
know
we're
all
about to
his
go
right
do this.
ideas.
This is when, like, you know everything.
You know his feeble dick
You
schedule.
know,
You know his.
every
You know his
fucking
feeble
thing.
Because
paycheck
she's
that comes
spilling
in.
it. She's spilling it all.
His feeble drug
You
habit.
ever, because the side dude is really the dick therapist.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta, and before you can give her the dick, you gotta listen to all of this other shit that's
Yeah.
going wrong.
And the
you
agreement, you
gotta-
have to be in agreement. You can't be on the dude side.
You gotta be like, yeah,
oh,
that's
that
crazy.
motherfucker.
I
beat
can't
his
believe,
ass
I
if he
can't
knew who
believe-
I was.
I can't believe he put you through.
Why
that,
do you
girl.
put up with this?
Yeah, why are you doing this?
That's the reason she's sitting with
No,
your
you don't
ass
say
right
you don't
now.
say that until you start catching feelings. Is well, why are you doing this? That's
No,
what,
no, because
you don't want any.
you can you can do that
No, but watch
without
it.
caring.
But there's a difference.
When you care is when.
But
this
you
is-
find yourself being a little more feeble and asking those questions when you
Yes,
start caring.
that's when
Yes.
you care is when you go deeper.
or when you care is when you care that she didn't text you for the day.
Yes.
What was y'all doing?
What was
Yeah,
it- what-
y'all. So you cool with him now?
Because it goes
You
from
cool together? You guys trying to start fights?
It goes from him.
Didn't you?
It
I
goes
saw him
from
at the mall with some other bitches
No.
last night.
It goes from you start shitting on him. You tell.
Well,
what
why
the
isn't he
shit-
around? How come he's always working?
No, you go from it all being about her to them.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, men are better being side dudes than women are being side chicks.
Yeah, because the majority of them are going to like eventually snap.
They're gonna go to the woman as I'm coming to you as a woman. Like dudes, you can have a side dude for decades. Nobody
if I ever
will
want to
fucking
get
know
rid
it.
of a side chick, I just usually start treating her like kind of not shit,
Larry, that's
but-
the worst thing to do. They
but
love you
you
more.
subtle shit.
They love.
They'll love you more. What are you talking
Subtle
about?
shit.
Here's what's fucked up as a dude. If you are in a relationship and you got a side chick, unless she just don't fuck with you no more, you are stuck with her. You're stuck.
Oh yeah.
You're
If
stuck.
she decides one day,
Larry,
time to divorce.
You have to accommodate her because she is gonna tell it. and your real world's gonna be fucked up.
Have you ever been the side dude where she was like going to leave and you're like, oh shit, and you have to like, I can't fuck with you no more.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
No, wait, what do you mean?
Like you're the side dude, and then she's like, I think I'm gonna leave him for you, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, you went too far. You went too far.
I wouldn't.
You went too far with the degradation against the husband.
No, not even that. You showed her
a different realm or different.
Or you spent too much quality time. See, as a side dude, you don't.
Yeah, don't ever show your finances.
No, that too. As a side dude, you don't show the quality time. You
just bang, bang, bang to the drum all day.
It's time slots. See what I'm saying? Like you got to be in and out at a certain time.
You got to make appointments.
Yeah.
It's an
and
appointment.
that's the
so the problem
they don't
is
linger around.
When you spend quality time as a side dude, or with the side chick, she's gonna be like, "This is a better reality than what I have. Like, why am I with this dude?" Like,
until she gets home and has a family with the kids, and
she
starts thinking about shit. Oh,
you know what's the worst? You ever cheated on your girl with somebody, and then you got single and tried to get with that girl and she wouldn't fuck with you?
Oh, that happens all the time.
Bro,
she left you. There must have been a reason. I can't fuck with you.
I did that.
Say it one more time.
I did that twice. Cheated on my girl with a chick.
Right.
And it was great.
Right.
And so in my head, I'm like,
oh, I see. You saw the grass greener, and you're like, fuck this.
It wasn't because of her that I
leave because of her.
Oh, you made the excuse.
No. We just broke up. It was just a breakup.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, now I'm free, so I can really spend time with this chick, and they just don't fuck with you at all.
I've never had that, but I've had it to where it's been minimal. And
because
like, what the fuck?
You know why? Because a lot of them,
she's fucking with another dude.
No, not even that. They just want to. They want to fuck with you like that, not like seriously. They don't want anything serious.
Yeah, because they thinking, oh, now he gonna be all hugged up on me.
Oh, or no, the one chick's like, so you could cheat on me? I was like, bitch. I was like, you cheating too? What the fuck you talking about? Like, no, bro, that shit hurt me, man. Like, she looked me dead in my eyes. So what? So you can cheat on me? I was like, damn, she had a fucking good ass point.
Yeah,
like,
you're like, damn, I guess so.
You didn't try and break anything out of your quill, like,
nah,
I cheated
bro,
on you because you're the best.
No, she had a point. She had a point.
What could you say?
Nothing.
What could you say though?
Bro, I was like, you fuck with cheaters.
Oh, see, then you fucked it all up right
Bitch,
there.
it was your fault.
No, I would have said something like,
from you, all right. I learned it by watching you.
Not something like that, but like, I saw how much potential you had. I really like your vibe.
You know what the thing is?
That's what you say before you get the pussy.
You can't run game on someone that's
the
side chick. The side chick, you don't have to run game.
She already knows what you're about.
You're yourself. There's none of that representative, none of that shit. She sees you how you really are, like real shit. Like just like you have a side chick.
That's why that chick was all like, "You're a cheater." Like,
yeah, she's like, you're a cheater. I'm like, well, fuck. Let me go get another girl, and we can keep this going.
You couldn't even deny that, huh?
I was like, that's a good fucking point. Like, she's like, why? So you can cheat on me like you did your girl? I was like, man, this bitch, like, that pissed me off. Bro.
But it was fine when I had a girl, huh?
Yeah, I'm like, you know better. Like,
well, she was just helping the cheat.
Some bitches love being the side chick though too.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I've been the side dude.
They don't have the responsibility of having a dude.
When you look back on being the side
Bro, it's
dude,
a responsibility being in a relationship. It's fucking dumb. Not even fun no more. There's just responsibilities and shit you got to do. And
what are the 5 things you have to do in a relationship that you don't like, Sixx?
Bro.
Give me not even 5. Just 3. Just give me 3. Give me 3 things.
Give me 2.
Oh, no.
No, give him 3. Give me 3 things in a relationship you got to do that you don't like.
No, we talked about the big one, the bitches one. Always have.
What? Oh, the time?
The time. Okay, for me, time. Bitch, I got, but
Listen
the time. I don't got the time.
Yeah. Okay, that's true though. Because
the time, and I'm people like if I had a normal job and did what I did, time is fucking everything. Mm-hmm. And I try to spread it between fucking, my work, fucking the bar, the promotion shit, my parents. Fucking they're different places, helping pops, they're getting older. This
gotta
do this.
Speaking to that, like that is big, bro.
Because to me, if I can't give time to someone, then I'm cheating. It's not good for them because I know they deserve that and they want that. And there's not nothing bad because they do.
Well, y'all know that's why my last relationship didn't work. Like, she was used to me 9 to 5, get off work at 5, be home at 5:15. So then when I quit, and I'm fucking getting booked here, doing shows there, and it was like, and then on top of that, I'm doing the fucking Instacart shit where it's not like a set schedule. Like, she did not like that shit, bro. Like, Larry, you saw how feeble she was, bro. Like,
dude, when I moved here, I was like, what
I wish
Sixx
was there, bro.
wearing, dude?
I wish Sixx was there that morning,
Is this some come hither clothes that I've ever fucking seen in my...
Because it wasn't a reality until that morning.
Until the white guy showed up to help you move.
Didn't think that you would do it.
Yeah,
he got the movers here? Shit.
He got a whole white dude to help him move.
I never met this dude ever. One white dude.
What the fuck? Where did this guy come from?
He went to the Aryan Nation fucking Home Depot. The Aryan Nation Home Depot. Found Larry.
Got himself a fucking immigrant, white immigrant.
And Larry showed up in like his white little fucking car too.
Yeah. Found Larry at the surplus store. The military store.
Okay. So time. Give me the other.
The whole phone call, texting. I know they need that. They had it. I just
attention. So I'm gonna call that attention.
Not even attention because I could give it, but it's not like all day long. Some bitches need it all day long. Bro.
Okay. Yeah.
Some need all the boo, whatever.
Yeah.
Let's say you found a chick that didn't want all of the attention.
Wait.
So now I got someone that deals with my bullshit, and that's fucking dope.
But why is it bullshit though?
They call it bullshit.
That would piss me off.
Well,
don't call my shit bullshit.
So, because everybody, girls be doing that, all this and excuses, because in their mind, he's probably fucking someone else. That's the first thing that bitches go to in that level.
Yeah, that's true.
I've had that all my fucking life.
If
the first thing they go to is, you must be fucking somebody else.
If they ever went out of town with us, we'd be the most boring people on earth.
I don't got time for one. How am I going to have 2 or 3 or 4 now? Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
dude,
early on in my life, oh yes, all day long.
3 or 4 chicks juggling, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
early, I ain't gonna lie. Early in life, I was fucking.
I liked it,
I
but
was
I
a
hated
fucking
it.
master juggler, bro. I had the bitches juggling like left and right.
You did it for a long time compared to me. I did it for like maybe 2 or 3 years.
So now I don't even have that energy, bro.
Okay,
to get to that point.
So time and then the texting, calling shit. What's the third?
I don't know if there's a third really. Those are my big things. Oh, and leave me the fuck alone.
I was waiting on it. That's the one I thought he was going to say it first.
And they get that when they get that wrong.
Leave me alone. What do you mean?
No, so they get that wrong when I say, so leave me alone. Okay. Shit for me pops up in a hurry. You know, got to go to town, got to do this.
Yeah,
why you got to do that? Like, leave me like, this is what I do.
Yeah.
Like, don't stress me on my job. Don't stress me because you can't go because you might have kids or you got a job. Bitch, I got to go. I'm not staying and I'm not creating my schedule to fit yours. My schedule's been set way before you, and it's going to be set way after you, bitch. So, like, understand where I'm at in life. Until I ain't got this schedule.
Funny part. You know what's so funny for me, Larry? Because I've heard these conversations for
100 million times, bro.
No, and I'll tell them, it's not rude when I tell them. I'd be like, this is what
Until
it is.
the bitch comes out, bitch.
But I'll stay.
Yeah.
It's just like, this is how I was. It was cool in the so don't let it get to this point.
Yeah.
If you're gonna argue and bitch about it when we get to this point, when you knew at this point this is what it was.
So with me, that's my biggest thing. The same things that attracts them to you is what they end up hating
about. Bro,
and they want you to change it.
Multiple relationships.
Oh yeah,
they want you to change
being
it.
a DJ, dude, forget about it.
Yeah.
Like until you have to go out to the club every weekend to work, and they think you're just having this great old time.
Well, and that's
my
like
God,
you're not, dude. You're fucking working.
Yeah.
You're sick and tired of it.
Or they think this is what I used to have to deal with: going to shows, doing shows, hosting comedy shows. They don't view it as work. Or they think it's a date,
like you're partying,
and then it's like, what's wrong with you? I'm getting in my fucking zone. Like
Yeah,
I'm not even.
fuck alone.
This is not date time. And I've seen Sixx go through this. Big fucking shows, huge shows where you got to be here. Phone going crazy. Sixx, we need this. Who's that? Where's the artist? And you could tell who's who. if you just scan and look at the maddest face.
Yeah.
Because they're not getting the attention.
Yeah.
Like I tell them, you bring your friends and don't fuck with me. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Like, this is
seen
my
it.
realm.
I'm
not here to party. I'm not here to cater to you. I'm not here to fucking hold
It's
your
not like I'm
hand.
backstage drinking with the fucking band.
And
Shut up.
But that's what people's perception is, and these
Oh
bitches
my
always
God.
think that
I see the band
it's a
maybe
party.
once.
Bro.
It's this. It's that.
I'm gonna
I don't even get to see the show. You see that?
Yeah,
Like,
you
let's
don't
get
ever
a
see
part
the
of it.
show, bro.
I remember.
You have to watch video of the show.
Sixx, you remember when it was Drew Hill, Casey JoJo.
Oh yeah.
Adina Howard, and what's his name? John
B.
John B. So hosting this shit, right? I'm in a relationship. Put her super close, but not on the floor, like right there.
Got her drinks. Got her all that she
just
needs.
Chill.
Yeah, VIP.
So I don't remember who she was with. She comes, and you know you're on stage and you see, and I'm like, what the fuck? She's talking to people and pointing at me, and I'm like, yeah, come here. And so I go off. Oh, what's up? We want to go back and meet the artist. Bitch, fuck no. Hell no. Like that pissed me off, bro. I remember.
I'm not even back there meeting
Man,
Yeah, that's why I'm getting photos with him. Yes.
because we know the game and the industry.
They don't want to see you.
No. If you're back there, it's for a reason. You got sent back there or somebody came and got you. There's no, this ain't the meet and greet. This is, I want to go.
This ain't bringing your family back.
Fuck
there,
no.
Your kids or
No,
nothing.
now you're a groupie. Now you're looked at as one of these chicks they trying to take to the fucking.
You're Chris Brown in that picture.
Yeah. Like they trying to take you to the double. You're a DoubleTree diva now.
Yeah.
Like, and now I'm looking like a fucking dumbass because like, oh, this your girl. She was like, act accordingly.
Yeah, I get that.
Act like
Yeah,
Act
that was-
according.
act accordingly. Act like you've been here before. Like once you go into that groupie side, that's what you are.
Yeah.
You're gonna get treated disrespect.
that way.
All of that, and then now I'm put in a position where you see your girl getting
And who
treated
knows
a
how-
certain.
But and who knows how she's gonna act back there?
Bruh. Hey,
Like-
first of all, if you already acting like that to get back there, fuck no. You
Yeah.
ain't going back there. Go when I tell you it's cool. Don't be trying to get back there. And she's listening to her homegirl. Have him let us get back. No, sit your monkey ass down.
And that's usually
You're
what
lucky
it
you got
is.
this close,
it's,
bitch.
It's the bitches
It's the-
fucking
it's the
girls.
homegirl.
Oh, you do this and you,
Yeah.
bitch, don't use me as a pawn. You got me fucked up. I don't care if I own this motherfucker. You still ain't gonna like. They see it at all my clubs I've owned, bro. I don't play that shit. Like you come have a good time, give it your girls, I get you drinks, get you bottles.
Yeah,
cool.
you're gonna have
you
a
got
good
your spot,
time.
whatever. Okay, cool.
But you're not going to be in the group of
But
those girls.
But you and your girls' eyes stop burning every little move I'm trying to do. Like,
Oh, my
watch.
God.
Oh, and the worst is the girlfriend. Oh, who's that bitch you talking to?
Sixx,
Oh,
that's
the
been,
bitch.
that's been
I
your
talk-
situation.
That's constant.
Oh, bro.
That's been Sixx's situation
Yeah, that's
plenty
constant.
of times.
That's constant.
Why is he talking? Why has he got his phone out?
I've even dealt with that with chicks walking up, just requesting a song. Like,
Yeah.
what was she saying to you? Like, what are you talking about? She asked for a fucking song.
Bro, I
What
remember.
song was it?
I
Was
remember.
it Deep in Your Love? Is it Your Love You're Giving Them, Larry?
I remember we were at when I was doing my shows over here at Nexus, and fucking three bad. I ain't gonna lie, they was bad as fuck, bro. And this was the first show Takaya ever saw me do. So it was Takaya, and Yvonne was there. Yvonne was pregnant.
Oh, shit.
Man, Takaya says, she goes, Dad, Yvonne says she's going to fight those girls. I was like, what? I'm talking about she ain't little pregnant. She busting pregnant. I was like, what? What's the problem? Those bitches talking about they want to take a picture with you. I was like, what's the fucking problem? And Takaya was like, this the shit you have to deal with? I was like, yes. Like, but I will say this. I did end up fucking with one of them later on, probably like 2 years later. Because I didn't know she was on me like that until she told me.
And you're like, oh, surprise,
You're like,
surprise.
2 years
I'm
later,
like,
I'm going to conquer
I remember what she said. Like, but yeah, man, that's the shit that me and Sixx got asked this weekend. Like, what? How do y'all stay single and all this other stuff?
Or how do you have girls that let you do this? Or
it's like it's not. First of all, that's not the case.
First of all, I tell them I don't let no one let me do anything. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'll be the first one to cut anybody off. Tell me what I can do. I'm a grown-ass fucking man. I'll do what I want to do. If you don't like it, then kick rocks. It's plain and simple. I'm not catering to you. Now, I'm going to be good to you. You're going to have a great life. You're going to be able to do shit. I'm going to take you places. But that comes with it.
I got to vouch for Sixx on this. And not just because this is my boy, my bro, or none of no shit like this. Sixx treats women very well. Very fucking well. He treats his friends well, but he treats his woman or whoever he's involved with very well. I'm talking about trips. I've seen it. But sometimes that's not good enough for some people because social media has fucked up so many people's brains where they feel like the reality is not as important.
There's that
as
third
this
one.
shit.
Leave me off social media.
Okay.
I'm not going to put you on there.
Oh,
and it has nothing because I don't post nobody's nothing against you personally. That I don't post my family. I don't post kids. I don't post my personal life because my personal life when I'm away from this realm.
Yeah, it's personal.
I don't want that. That's what we lay.
But also, if you're dealing with somebody, for you to show her your personal circle, that should be more important.
And I've had that discussion. I'm like, bitch, would you rather post me on Facebook or know my kids and be around my close friends and do this shit?
Yeah.
Shit, I'll be a Facebook whore all day with you. Bitch, you ain't gonna be 1 minute with my homie. You ain't gonna meet my kids. If that's what you want, shit.
Yeah.
You'll see me with 5 other bitches too. That's what we get. That's what you want.
See, now I'm different. Like if I'm in a relationship, I have no problem putting it on social media. But I'm reevaluating. Like the next relationship I'm in will not go on social media.
But
you know why? Because the ones that and this is what I had to learn the hard way. When I was in relationships and I put them on social media, the person that I was with, they lost their whole fucking identity. They tried to be me. They turned into, like, they had no interest. All their interest was my interest. They start talking like me. They start acting a certain way on social media. And then I go to look back after I'm done with them. I'm like, you never posted a dude before me. You never posted a dude since.
So this is
so why me?
So back to this. So the reasoning behind this goes for guys too, because there's some feeble ass dudes that do the same thing. Why are you posting? Are you posting to show other bitches you're with me? Are you doing it
that's
because
been my case.
Because you genuinely fucking got
case.
my back and you about me? Or are you doing it to show other people, don't fuck with this, who I fucking with, this is my dude or this is my chick or whatever? What is the reason behind you wanting to post?
It's
and
never
that's the problem.
It's never
genuine because I'm doing it because of us. I'm doing it because I love the time we went or we had a good time. No, 90% of the time the dudes and the fucking bitches are doing it because they want to be like, oh, this is my guy. This is what I have. This is what I have, and that's what I don't like.
That's true,
bro. Like I've had some bad bitches. I don't want to be. I don't have to go show them out, bro.
Yeah.
I don't have to let people know.
And see, my thing was
that
like
made no fucking sense to me. Ever.
Like it was like a clout thing. Like
that's exactly what it is.
I'll talk to this guy and then Buck D.
Dudes do the same thing though.
Shit.
No, that's what I'm saying.
The guys who do that aren't used to dealing with women who look good.
The guys that do that are ones walking down your fucking block with their ass hanging on the chaps. The feeble asshole.
I can name names of guys who are in a realm of woman they've never been in. And we look at like, damn, you happy about that, bro? Like real shit. And you can, we see it, bro. Every post, and those are the ones you keep a close eye on because they're gonna crash out real publicly.
Yeah, you want to watch.
It's gonna be a public crashing out, and it's gonna be glorious.
Back to leave that
it's
shit
gonna
off.
Be funny.
Your relationship will be so much better if you're not even on that, bro.
Yeah, and
and
like
no one gives a fuck about your bitch, bro. She ain't that bad anyway. What the fuck, bro? Like you acting like you got the fucking queen of the night. You got the fucking.
They all have pussies.
Do you think that's an age thing?
Yeah.
You think it's an age thing?
Yeah, most definitely.
Explain it?
Just immaturity.
Well, I don't think immaturity has to do with age. I mean, like the whole social media. Do you think it's a younger person's thing that wants you on social media?
No, I've seen older people do that. We've seen ussies before where it's a couple putting a Facebook account together like, look at us.
No, that's because one got in trouble.
Yeah, one got caught cheating.
Whoever's name is first is the one who cheated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're the ones that made the profile in order to prove to the other person.
And they got to put their name first.
Yeah, they use improper English.
No, because I ain't going to lie. It was a point where I was like, I have to prove myself type of person.
Did you know what I just said? I said improper English, the one guy that can't fucking spell a word.
You know,
no, I ain't gonna lie. I went through the whole. I have to prove myself because I would meet people who would think I was a certain way or like, oh, I know you got all these bitches, and then and I was like, I have to overcompensate to prove to this chick that I like that I'm not that way. Like I ain't gonna lie, I've done
like
that.
You're afraid if a chick starts walking towards you.
No. I'm saying I'd have to do things that I didn't really, that wasn't natural for me to do. Like, okay, let me post this picture that we're out of town, or you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I tell you one thing,
and that's something that I did, and I look back and like, why the fuck did I do that?
I've never seen a picture on Sixx profile. And I've known Sixx for going on 15 years now?
Yeah.
Something like that. Mm-hmm. Never once have I ever seen this motherfucker post a picture with another bitch. Now, I've known that the chick he's fucking with is in the group of people
or you go to her page.
Yeah, but, like if they're going to post it on their page or whatever, it's like find Waldo. What bitch is it? Find the bitch with the stripes.
Yeah. The one with the biggest smile.
but another thing is, and it's fucked up in the 5 years, a little over we've been doing the show, this show's been an issue with bitches.
Oh, yeah.
With us, me and Rob both.
Yeah, I don't see why.
Because they're like, oh, I can't watch it. It's just too much. I can't handle what you say.
What we say.
Because I'm raw. Well, I'm telling the truth. Yeah. It had nothing to do. Everything we talk about don't mean talking about you. What we're doing now. This is how our truth of us. Yeah. Like that's so crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like we can't even be ourselves. So in other words, you want me to lie and not be who I am.
Who was that you were talking about with?
See, that's what I don't understand. Like just everything that's fakeness just drives me nuts, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
it's so hard.
They rather have us lying.
Well, why can't I just be out there the way I am? If you don't want to hang out with me, then don't hang out with me.
That's why I have an issue.
We don't have to be fucking friends.
That's why I have an issue. Like meeting new people bugs the fuck out of me because I don't have the energy.
Yeah, me too.
For the bullshit. Like it's so much bullshit that people say and do, and like I really don't care.
I've never.
We're too old.
Since Rob know me and Larry know me even longer. Bro, I've been the same motherfucker since, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I've never changed how my outlook of shit. I've never fucking changed
the
character.
Him turn into a simp.
I never, like that's just who I am. But shout out to Pops, even though it might be a bad thing, but that's how my dad was.
Your dad is a trip, bro.
Bro, we were never a loving. We were like never in a loving back in the day, bro. Oh, he was OG, bro. He's still hard as fuck, bro. Like we never grow up as dudes. Like
I tell my daughter I love her all the time.
Bro, I've never
all
heard
the time.
Until lately, like in older, like my dad, my brothers, we never said we loved each other.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm with you.
We just knew. We never had that. It was.
Yeah, but it would have been nice to hear, I bet.
No, because I didn't understand.
Nah, because you don't know how to receive it, Larry.
You know what the love was? The love was when he
go out there and kill that pig.
When we didn't get ass whipped, when we did something fucked up.
Oh, he loves
me.
Oh, killing the pig. He loves me.
He loves me now. He don't beat me.
But like it's one of those things we never had that real sensitive thing. So that's why I'm not a sensitive ass dude, bro.
So,
like I've never, and I had to learn to throw some sensitivity in the life and figure it out.
Fucking Ralph Tresvant over here.
No,
with me, me and my sister, my sister hit me with some shit, and we were in our late 30s, and she was like, bro, you know what? We never told each other we love each other. And I was like, why are you talking like that? Like, I was just like,
did it make you feel uncomfortable?
Yeah, bro.
Weird?
The first time we were on the phone and we get off, she's like, hey, bro. Like, I love you, take care. I was like, all right, take care too. Yeah. And when I said I love you, I noticed I said it fast as shit. Love you too. Like, it was like a real quick, she's like, nah, say it.
I can see you guys up.
And I'm like, yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was hard. I mean, now it's not hard for me.
Rob had it way worse than you did, though. Fuck.
Oh, yeah, because he didn't have a dad. So. Or a mom.
Or a mom. His mom was a crackhead.
His mom
was. Let's look up. Do you want me to show you my inbox, motherfucker?
His mom.
She told me happy birthday. She told me happy birthday yesterday, motherfucker.
Can I get a 20? Can I get a 20?
Can I get a 20? Can I get a 20?
You making all this big money up there, I see.
Owning a club.
Shit, mom's only 10 years older than Rob. Shit.
Real shit. 10 years and about 11 months. Goddamn. God
damn.
So, yeah, Rob did have a rough.
Yeah, way rough. At least you got to, like...
But I evolved. I learned how to be more sensitive.
Nah,
and Rob seen.
You have to, like... when I first met Sixx, I was like, this is the most macho motherfucker I've ever
Bro,
met.
but that's how I've always been.
In my life.
It's almost like my work ethic, bro. I'll go bust ass.
Even now, like yesterday. Today's Monday, right? So yesterday was Sunday. Why does Sunday seem so far away? And it was just yesterday. So we go to fucking Tucano's. And the waitress, she comes at the end. Guys, give me a review, whatever. And Sixx was like, hey, we got a club and all this. This is my partner. He's like, no, my business partner. My business partner.
Bro, you can't even say partner no more. Motherfucker think we get. Rod got a pink shirt on.
I had a pink shirt. So Saturday I wore a pink shirt.
And then he had.
It's called salmon.
Then I had a salmon. Thank you.
It's salmon.
No. Saturday night was straight pink. Because I was like, I'm gonna
Hot pink?
I said, we're going to get the fucking LGBTQ crowd in this bitch. Fuck it. Shit. Sunday was salmon.
Buck, big old Gabe Buck up there.
So what? He had the salmon.
I had the salmon.
Then he
LRG
had the flamingo shorts on.
And I had the flamingo shorts. I had my it was light blue with the pink flamingos on it.
Yeah. So when I'm talking to a girl trying to hit the club,
so Miami gay? Miami gay?
So check this out. So we're at the littlest table in the back. Sixx is across the table, and we just Sixx goes, my partner, and I looked back.
And I said, my business.
He said it so everybody can hear.
My business partner, because a salmon shirt might throw you off. And that's how that's just in my mind. That's just how I am.
Oh, me too. I'm the same way.
I think this weekend. I just want to let y'all know that ain't what it is.
But think about it, now when you say partner, people just think,
people think they automatically.
And we always on trips together. Yeah. We always together.
Going to Puerto Rico. Yeah, bro. The biggest gay spot.
There even no bitches in the pictures. Just always us. Shirts off.
Yeah. Wearing rompers.
No.
Wearing fucking rompers.
We found this private beach. Yo, remember the new beach we found?
Bro, we all up in the new beach and don't even notice that shit.
We found my sister was so fucking mad.
Oh, no wonder you guys been ducking off.
She's like, man, take us to that beach y'all be going. We have been to that beach like 3 days in a row. We ain't seen shit, bro. It was beautiful. Nobody was on there.
Or we're just tunnel vision. One of the two.
Man, the fucking day we take them.
Take these ladies.
As soon as we get on the fucking.
There's Dexter walking out and titties.
Man, this dude's dick was on his shoulder, bro.
It was like the zebra dragging it.
This lady had to be about 70. Pussy lips hanging. Titties. Then we look over here and she was like, the old lady comes up to us. She's like, hey, when are y'all going to get comfortable? She's like, oh, the college kids are over there. We look over there. That's when you see all the real,
shit.
Real nakedness.
And they looking at us. No wonder you guys leave for 2 hours.
My sister's like, that's why y'all motherfuckers get lost. Y'all be over here. We was like, no, we didn't.
Honestly, we didn't
even know.
Honestly,
I said, this is the first
that
time.
sounds like such a lie. Honestly.
It was like, man, I said, the times we came, nobody's been over here.
And we're stuttering, look like dumb as fuck. We're like, no, for real, we didn't know.
On the real, if my sister wasn't there, I would have got naked. I would have got with their ass, bro. Fuck it.
Yeah.
It was my birthday trip. Fuck it.
Birthday.
Oh, that shit was funny as hell. All right, before we go, Larry, we got to put up.
I'm going to.
So I found this post earlier. Fellas.
Do you want me to wait to put it up? Or you
no, put it up right now. Put it up right now. Fellas.
Here we go.
Say you look up and you're in a relationship and you see your girl post this. 8 years in a relationship, 8 months pregnant, and you see your boyfriend has a hickey that clearly you didn't do. He says it's not it. So what the fuck is it? So you can clearly see.
Yeah, those are lip marks, like a circle.
I wouldn't. Hold on, man. We ain't going to just.
You know, that could be a spider bite.
What's the excuses you would give?
I would say spider bite would probably be the first thing. A mosquito bit me or something.
See, the mosquito won't work unless it's a bump.
I like yours earlier when we were talking about when you said I slept wrong.
I slept wrong.
Bro, what is that?
You know, you ever woke up and you got a wrinkle on your face?
I'm sensitive.
That's not a wrinkle. A wrinkle.
I got a zipper on my pillowcase, and there we go.
I got a
slept wrong.
zipper
I
on my
slept wrong.
pillowcase, and the zipper.
What's the lie you would? Okay, let me think of another one.
Come on,
Shit,
Sixx.
I got in a
Sixx has
fight
got
last night. Someone
Sixx
gave me
has
a
got
club,
100.
club in the neck.
No, I'd be like, this is the one.
That's a good one. I got in a fight.
This is the one I'm
I got in
sticking
a
with.
fight.
You bought me a fake ass chain, and it turned my neck when I took it off.
I'm getting infected.
Okay, so first of all, that's a high ass chain. That's a big ass dookie chain.
That's like fucking.
That's a 1988 Dr. Dre.
Yeah, that's a DMC chain right there.
The wind was blowing, and it blew something in my face and on my neck.
And this is what I would say. I would say, I love you so much. I never wanted that hickey to come off, so I had the tattoo artist do the hickey tattoo for me.
What? You do what? Like the hickey's always been there?
Girl,
Well,
I
you
love
didn't
you
notice.
so much. I had the tattoo artist make the.
You know what another good thing would be is, hey, this is a birthmark. You didn't notice it?
No, that ain't flying.
Okay, so
No.
first
No,
of
your woman that's pregnant by you knows your body top to bottom.
Yeah.
so first,
Here's my lie. This is the real lie. This is the real lie. I forgot to tell you, me and Sixx got into some shit downtown with some dudes. And that's
What if
one of the
somebody
bruises.
stuck
Yeah,
their finger,
somebody,
finger in
bro.
your neck?
You don't know what happens during fights.
And none of the rest of your body's
And I'm like,
damaged?
and you
Are
all
you gonna punch
no,
yourself?
but see, let me finish my lie. Let me finish my lie
right.
because you got to turn it. And all
Turn
you
it
care
on them.
and all you care about is you thinking this is a woman. I'm out there. I could have got killed.
Oh, turn it around.
Like
Emotional.
it was me and
I
Sixx
will
versus
fight for your
4
honor.
dudes. You wasn't there.
will
Dude kicked me. Sixx got him off me, and all you worried about. At least I came home.
at least I can.
It's because of Sixx that I'm here. You thinking this is from a woman? Look, whose lips are that little in the first place? Like you gotta stick with the fucking lie. You just can't tell the lie and think that's gonna work.
Right.
You gotta stick.
You
with
got to
it.
have a backstory.
You gotta stick with it.
So on the real, if that was me, I just disappeared for 2 days. I come home next 2 days. It'd be easier to explain that.
You're going to say you're going to
I'd be
kidnap?
explaining. I'd be like, damn, you know what?
icing that bitch
What
down.
happened? I got drunk, passed out.
Oh no, you're
It
done with. You're no.
Yeah, drunk and passed
Bro,
out.
at least you can't say I'm a cheater. I just disappeared.
She's 8 months pregnant. You know
Yeah.
the hormones, what they hear when they.
Then I'd be like, I
when
heard.
okay. I'm gonna translate. You say what you say, and I'm gonna translate to 8 months pregnant ears. Go ahead.
Okay, just not show up at home.
Just say what you said. So what the fuck is this shit? What happened to your neck, Sixx?
Oh.
What happened? I ain't gave you that hickey. Where'd that come from?
Oh no, I said I would come home so she wouldn't see the hickey.
You've been gone
after 2 days?
You've been gone 2 days.
My job's easy shit. I had a last minute call last night. I had to go fucking Amarillo. The show done fucking tanked. The venue fucking backed out on me. Come on, bro. I'll do a million other
All right,
fucking
let me
things.
ask you this.
You got me fucked up,
You're
bro.
with the.
I,
Like, say
if I'm,
Yo.
I'm not going to give her the satisfaction to know I cheated on her.
That's okay. Go ahead, Larry. Go ahead.
Bitch,
What you
I'll
saying?
push myself down the stairs and break an arm and say I went
Bro,
unconscious for 2 days.
You know how many bruises I put on my fucking body to match that
Yeah,
shit?
shit.
I look like a fucking leopard by the time I got home.
I'd go to Rob and have him beat the fuck out of me.
Bro,
Did
I woke
anybody
up-
comment
bro, I
on
come home
this?
looking like a fucking leopard.
Did anybody comment on this? On what the fuck?
Well,
is
you know what's so funny? So when I went back to look at the comments, it's
deleted?
gone.
Yeah.
Screenshot. Boom.
But that's why you screenshot funny shit.
Because
like
he
that.
was like, "What the fuck?"
And second of all, dumbass motherfucker, why you driving, bro? Go sit bitch side.
Yes.
I'm
Why you putting it
tired.
on?
Once you
First of
drive,
all,
girl.
why you ain't got a
Reverse
jacket?
the angle.
You ain't got no jacket on. You ain't got no turtleneck. You ain't got no collar. You on Front Street. Like that is disrespectful.
You know what I would do?
At least hide the
This is
shit.
what I'll get my beat headphones. Right here, look. Beat headphones like this.
You're shrinking your neck.
Oh, I just got these.
Oh, fuck. Bro. The funny thing about this, though.
The headphones pinched my neck, girl.
The crazy thing is,
so look,
ladies.
you put them on and be like, oh, it just
Have
pinched
you
Oh,
ever-
fuck,
let me
is
ask
there-
you- on my neck right now?
Is there? Do I got a
These
mark?
fucking cheap ass shit.
Damn, you just fucking pinched me, dude. Fuck, I feel it. Do you see it? You got.
Point game score.
You got. That's when you text Sixx. Man, that shit worked, bro.
Have you
I
guys?
told you, dog. I told you.
Have you guys ever been in a relationship where, let's say, you were the dude before he got the hickey, and imagine the chick that he's with? Would you be like, "Hey, don't be putting him like
Wait, what
backing
now?
her face away from the giving the hickey to
confused
you"?
me.
Wait. Your explanation
So like,
is horrible.
well, I know that. So
Okay.
let's just imagine that he's with the side chick that supposedly he's fucking around with her.
Okay.
So he's with the,
He's
side
with
chick
the
right
girl
now.
who's
There's
about
a
to give the hook.
Right. What, like, I'm not saying what he would do. What would you have done if the chick was going for, then you felt her sucking?
Oh,
I'll punch a bitch.
Fuck no.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I never. No, bitch. But no.
Get off me.
Yeah.
Because I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And that's the shit side chicks do.
Yep.
Side dudes don't do this.
You know what the really
Side-
bad hickeys?
side
you know what
dudes.
the really bad hickeys are? Anywhere below the neck.
But that's easy because you can just be like, I don't feel like it.
You
tonight.
crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
by
fucked
the-
up because
bro-
I don't sleep with a shirt on. Some
Bro,
people-
I sleep butt ass naked, so
Yeah.
that shit is gonna be.
if I go
seen,
to
bro.
if I go to bed with a shirt on, she'd be like,
Dude, what the fuck you got a night shirt on, bro? This motherfucker going to bed with a tall tee, bro.
So my excuse is I'm congested. I threw some Vicks all over my chest. I didn't want to get on the bed sheets, and I'll go this smell like some Vicks shit with the stuffy nose. I don't know what happened.
Bro,
Got me a cold.
you know she gonna be all over you because your woman gonna want to take care of you, bro. So
Yeah.
that's. I like the put the beats on your neck and it pinched
Right.
you. That's a good one, bro.
Done it, been there.
I've never had.
Remember
a hickey.
back in the day, the big headphones would always be real big.
Yes.
Boom.
Hell, these right here work. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
These there got something
Ah,
wrong with
wait, is there some?
Boom.
What is it?
See, spit some game, ladies.
Yeah, but that looks
You know
black
what?
and blue. It would have to be
you know
red,
what?
black, and blue.
But you
for
know,
a
so
Six
fucked up.
of all the lies, I think that's the one that will work.
Yeah.
You got to come in the
headphones.
house with the headphones, and you got to be real animated. Oh, baby,
You better
and
pinch your
and then when
neck.
you you ain't got to pinch.
There's
You
got
don't
to
know.
be some kind of red.
No, that's the
It's got to be
red.
new
Look,
if it
you-
gets
look at
pinched.
these
No,
right here, bro.
no,
You-
right
look,
there.
I know
look
you'll
at your
get
skin right
pinched.
now.
Bro,
Watch,
you
I'll give
catch
myself
some
a
meat
hickey.
into that shit. Ah. And then you got to call her over there for reassurance. Babe, what? Ah, fuck.
And she goes, "What happened to your ear? What is it, the iBuds? What do they call those little motherfuckers? Nah, I don't fuck with those no more.
What's happened to your earbuds?
But we got these big.
I lost them.
I had these big ass.
Get yourself a pair of heavies.
I got some
You know what?
12-inch woofers on each ear.
I think 6 won this. That's the best lie because I can see that one working. That's the only one that's
gonna work.
You
The
gotta,
chain wouldn't work. The
No,
mosquito wouldn't work.
mosquito
The mosquito doesn't look like
The
a
headphones
mosquito
with the
bite.
pinch with the little.
Because after 8
got that
years,
little extra thing.
once you show her that wound, she's invested. She's looking at the wound intensely the whole time.
Bro, there's no wound. It's just
no, that's where you gotta use your gift of gab and be like, you're like, what?
I think there'd still be doubt in her head.
creativity.
Bro, it's all about.
I think there'd still be doubt in her
Look,
head.
Yes, there's going to be doubt in her head, but that's when you have to flip it on her and make
I
sure.
think you need to do the pinch and get it red.
But no, you have to make sure that even though she's going to have that, but you got to make her feel bad about having that. Am I lying though?
diabolical,
That's the
dude.
Oh,
truth.
that's what you would
That's
do.
If you're going to
That
lie,
is
if
the
you
it is
really-
the truth.
if you're really gonna
lie,
get, if you want to
Guys-
get away
guys-
with it,
guys
you,
do
you
get-
want
have
to get away
to-
with it.
Yeah.
and you have to make her feel bad about thinking that that's a hickey, bro.
You got to reverse it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the mind game.
Bro,
Yeah.
this headphone trick is the one.
The headphones is the one I would have went with. That the other shit, them was jokes. That's real. Right? Because you got to follow. Oh shit!
You fucking win an Emmy.
Then you got to point it so she can go look at it.
Not an Oscar. You win an Emmy.
You see this shit?
Wait, don't touch it.
These fucking Dollar Tree
Dude.
shows.
You're going in.
Don't touch it. It hurts.
Fucking improv over here.
You got to put Neosporin on the fucking hickey.
She's all helping you.
Oh, babe, they get some ice for you.
Is it? Did
Is
it
it
break?
swollen?
Did it break
Is it
skin?
swollen?
Did it break skin?
Tell you. Booyah.
They said
Hit my inbox for more how to get out of
Yeah, he
situations.
should, this guy should have fucking called you, dude. Like, no, first thing you do, buddy, get yourself a pair of big
I-
headphones.
The hard part about this is we're forgetting she's 8 months pregnant.
And they've been together
So
8
that
years.
fucking
8 years, though.
that well, see, but that means
This
just-
can't be the first time.
But yes, it can.
You think so?
Yeah,
8 years?
yeah, yeah. This is what's happened. The side chick marked him so he can get in trouble like this.
Oh, yeah.
But that's
a
your
given.
dumb. That's your
a
dumb.
given.
That's your dumb ass for letting that, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I don't think I've ever had hickeys, bro. Man, I can
I've
say
had
maybe
chicks try.
early on.
I've never
early
given a
on,
hickey. I've
yeah.
never gotten a hickey.
That's-
I've
I
had
think
chicks
that's
try to
sloppy.
put marks on me, like scratch marks or something. I'm like, what are you doing there, buddy?
Oh, that's the fucking worst.
Because you don't know. Like, you could get scratched and not know.
My shit is hella sensitive.
Oh,
too,
I'm
bro.
way
Like,
sensitive, dude.
Oh, I say I got a loose tiger. Tiger attack me,
tiger
bitch.
blood.
Tiger style. I was big. You don't know what happened.
I was like, me and Tasia was playing Roots.
What excuse would you make for that? Scratch marks on your back.
And for your girl?
I'd go get a cat.
I leaned up against the fence.
I would go adopt a cat and say the cat got crazy.
You know what?
See, I'd be a terrible
You know
cheater.
what? You know what? I would go to the extreme. I'm running through some bushes. That's what I'm doing. I'm running through bushes.
The white man was after me.
You can't have scratches in the hot spots and nowhere else.
Spots.
I'm running through bushes. Like I'm serious.
You got to find
you mean you're gonna run through bushes?
I'm gonna run, jump into some bushes.
The police were chasing me.
And then they're like, oh my God. She be like, babe, what's wrong? And so,
rolling, come looking like.
But some women are 006 and a half because they be like, why this ones don't look like these? They look like some nails.
Nail scratches are different.
And they're thicker.
They'll dig deep. You're done.
No, you ever have a chick bite you?
Yes.
Like,
that's the worst.
Fuck that, bro. Because with me, that shit don't go nowhere for a long fucking time.
Yeah,
you can't explain that
bite mark.
What would you do? Like, you have to run into some shit.
I don't know what the fuck.
A crazy
like, it wouldn't be on your neck. The bite mark wouldn't be on your. It'd be
this
like
homeless dude trying to attack
the
me.
bite mark would be somewhere in your genitalia
You know I deliver
region.
packages by Larry's house. All them homeless people are crazy. I gotta go get a tetanus shot now.
And you'll go to the stream to make an appointment.
Babe, make me an appointment. I don't know what the fuck this motherfucker gave me, bro.
I don't know what excuse
we gotta be safe for each other.
Scratch marks on the back.
No, scratches you
out
out
of those are
no,
like
you gotta take your shirt off and fucking jump into some bushes.
That's still not gonna work.
Damn, dude.
Because
if you don't want to deal, like, what can you do?
I don't fucking know.
What can you do?
I don't fucking know.
Like, your woman knows your body, bro. Yeah. Like, what is this?
What, you're not gonna take a shower tonight?
They know your routine.
Or if you just get home and you immediately take a shower.
Nah, you don't do that, bro.
No.
Wait a minute.
No.
Nah, I'm not
after
tripping.
working.
I'm not tripping. If my woman comes home, like, say she's out with the girls, and she goes home and gets straight in the shower, I'm not tripping on that.
No, I'm not.
You're talking about a dude like you're talking. Like,
but we can't do that. We can't do that.
No, that's what I'm saying.
She's got to tell you, babe, just go take a shower and then.
No.
Because if you go straight from the door to the shower,
unless that's your daily routine, unless that's your daily routine or hers. But it's like you say, your girl, if she never does that. And she does it that one random time. You're like, oh,
unless you're robbed, then the woman has to be pregnant for him to cheat.
Whole nother subject. Men love to cheat when women are pregnant. No, watch this, Selena. Women love to fuck dudes when they're pregnant. Too. Trust me.
Yeah.
That's the shit the women don't talk about. Everybody knows that. Why is there no woman that admits they fuck dudes that didn't get them pregnant?
Say that one more time.
Why don't women admit when they're pregnant they fuck dudes that didn't get them pregnant?
Okay, that's your fetish.
No, listen, Larry, but it happens.
I know because you've told me.
No woman admits that.
I know why.
But they always say dudes cheat on pregnant. Well, how many of y'all have fucked a dude while you're pregnant and the dude didn't get you pregnant?
Until we get pregnant after you're already pregnant.
Until we talk about that, I don't want to hear shit else.
You know you can't get pregnant after you're already pregnant, right?
I know. That's why I said
that's why he.
That's why I do this. Like, what's the problem? Bro, I'm telling you, Larry. I think
a lot of men don't understand women only with a man because he doesn't like his girl. His girl.
Look here, man. I was 18.
You fucked a lot of pregnant bitches.
When I was 18, that girl was she was a woman. I ain't gonna say girl. She was 26, and she was we met
8 months.
Nah, she was about 7.
So that's fucking.
Met him at the mall. The fucked up part was none of us knew that we just saw 3 bad chicks, and we had a room down. We were in downtown San Diego, and they were like, what y'all doing tonight? And we was like, wow, we going to Tijuana, blah, blah, blah. Where y'all staying? And my boy was like, we're at the Hilton downtown. And they was like, oh. So We were at the mall. We exchanged numbers. That's how old it was. We exchanged numbers.
Yeah.
And then
you had to write it down.
But as a dude, you had to wait for the girl to call you so that you'll know that they're interested. You couldn't call the girl because if you call her, she can bullshit you or not answer the phone.
Well, if you just met them at the mall, it's okay if either party calls either one, I think.
What you think, Sixx?
Because what if a number got fucked up on either side? Like say
because here's what it was.
Because back then, remember back in the day, you'd write a number down real quick and be like, what the fuck does that say?
For me, no, I made sure. Fuck that shit. For me.
Especially if she's pregnant.
For me, we both gave numbers, but if you were in there, if she used your number. Because the girl already know we interested. If the girl used your number, half the fucking battle was over with.
Right.
Chick calls, one girl calls my boy. His name was Ryan. Calls Ryan. What y'all getting into?
Sounds like a white dude.
No, Ryan Collier. He was a brother from Virginia.
Still sounds white.
And we fucking go out. We go out, and they were like, call us when you're done. And we was like, shit, we're going to be done like 3, 4 in the morning. So I was like, bro, y'all know what that means, right? Like, they got to handle their shit. We handle our shit, and we going to meet up. So we meet up, man, and they come to the room. And, you know, we're drinking and shit. And
she's drinking, the pregnant?
No, she wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah, think about it.
No, she wasn't. But she was on me though.
Your values are
bro.
fucked up.
She was fine, bro. You know when you're pregnant, you get extra shit, bro.
Listen to this fucking guy.
I'm
fucking creep.
6 months in, 7.
You sound like a fucking creep when you talk about pregnant women.
Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. When a woman,
spot.
if a woman is fine before she's pregnant, right? There are only 2 ways to go. You get fucking
humongous
oompa-loopa'd out.
Right.
Or you get shit that you didn't have put in the right places.
Okay.
This chick, you didn't know she was pregnant, bro. I didn't know she was pregnant until
the baby came out and said, hey.
Bro, I didn't know she was pregnant until we lay down and she puts the back to me and I put my arm. I was like, yo.
You felt the kick.
No, I felt that wasn't a regular stomach.
I thought you felt the kick, like stay away from my mommy.
Little Jerome was like, motherfucker.
Bro, I was like,
it is what it is.
Dick was already hard.
Bro, I was like, this shit is amazing.
The pussy? The pussy was amazing, huh?
Amazing grace.
What was so amazing about it?
It was, I already told you, Larry.
There's another mouth in there sucking it?
It was like, listen how Larry takes it to the extreme. You've never had sex with your woman when she's pregnant?
I've told you this.
Was it different than the regular? It's different, bro.
Gushy,
I don't remember.
It's like a different.
I haven't had.
It's a different marination, bro.
Has a different.
I don't know.
Sixx, has a different seasoning in it,
bro.
It's some different seasoning.
Have you ever fucked a pregnant bitch, Sixx?
Yeah, the fucking.
Well, the woman of your
No, remember I tried to. Remember we tried to do that one on the air. Remember, she was all about it, and I just couldn't do it. Remember, like in the very first, like during the Rona shit. We tried to get, and she was a bad bitch.
She was fine as hell, bro.
And I was lined up,
and then Rob was like, "Fuck, I'd be in that shit."
Sixx was like, "Bro," I was like, "Bro, do it."
Bro, I was all about it, and I just couldn't fuck. I was at that point. I'm like, "Oh,
what was in your brain that you couldn't do it?"
He was like, he had the boink boink, bro.
I was just like, I'm like, I'm not gonna get hard, bro. I'm not gonna get fucking hard. It's not gonna turn me on. It's not gonna do it, bro.
What was it about it? Just the big stomach with a baby inside of it?
Just the thought of a little fucking creature.
That's what creature that's not yours.
Little creatures,
and you're squirting your DNA into his face.
That's not my fucking problem.
I just couldn't do it though,
Larry. That's not my issue.
I forgot about that.
I did too.
Yeah, we tried.
Yo, so oh my God. I just thought about something. I'm going to show you. So there was this chick, man.
Obviously, you're taking her from behind. There was a missionary. From behind. Yeah.
There was a chick when I moved here. I gotta find. Let me see if I can find her. I'm not gonna say her name, but there was a chick when I moved here. we would be out and about. You know how you flirt with people, but never like, you don't never like talk to them or whatever. It was like you go out and you see this person and you flirt with them, right? That was us. Next thing I know, she popped up. She was,
like in a company, just somebody.
You would just go out. You would just go out and see, you never like knew them. You would just see
this
them
person
and flirt.
knew her.
Yeah. So man, so I was like, dang, I was like, why this girl don't never like fuck with me like that? You know, like it was just we would flirt, but that was it. Then I look up. I saw her in Smith's and she was pregnant. She was like a little belly pregnant, and she was just like, you know, she gave the little, when you ain't seen each other in a while, she was embarrassed look. I was like, oh, that's congratulations. You know, I was like, I wasn't thinking.
Yeah. She was more feeble about it.
Yeah, I'm
she
thinking
also wasn't 6 months yet.
I'm thinking I'm out of there. Like, I ain't, you know, I was like.
Rob was thinking already,
No, I was like, she's pregnant. Like, she got a dude or whatever. The chick found me on. This was like the end, because when I moved here,
MySpace was killing.
MySpace was at the very end of MySpace.
When it started turning
because
weird.
that's how we would like communicate. We never like exchanged numbers or nothing. She would be like, "Oh, you gonna be out tonight?" Da, da, da. She hits me. She goes, "Where are you living nowadays?" Probably like a month later, and I was like, she said it like she knew where I lived or something. I was like, this is my first apartment was on Montgomery in Pennsylvania. I was like, I'm on Montgomery in Pennsylvania. And she's like, oh, by the club.
Yeah, you were over there by Graham's.
I was by Graham's.
Yeah.
I was between Graham's and what was the one that's Dirty Bourbon now? But it was called Ground Zero.
Ground Zero, yeah.
So I would go to Ground Zero on Thursdays and Graham's and all that shit.
Yeah.
So she was like, oh, we should catch up. So I'm thinking, the fuck? Last time I seen her, she's like 5 months pregnant.
Tell me.
Bro, the chick came over, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, God damn.
8 months in.
No, she was like 6. Because she was 5. Because I ain't gonna lie, because when she got there, I asked her, I was like, how far along are you? Because I wasn't thinking I'm gonna get no pussy. Bro. She said, 6 months, blah, blah, blah. Bro, now that I look back on it, I was like, she specifically came over for that. Yeah. And guess what? I've never fucking seen her again, ever. Ever.
Well, it's because the man was probably still in the situation.
No, I think she was just like, you know, some people, I think she was like embarrassed.
So she wanted to fuck you to make the embarrassment go away?
No, embarrassed after the fact.
Oh, about fucking you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, of course.
Yeah, because
you should be
I'm
embarrassed.
like, why would you, like, my thing was, how could you trust me? Like, you didn't even know me like that. Like,
how could you use me like that?
How could you trust some?
And that's,
like,
did you go raw?
Hell yeah! What are you talking about, Larry?
I'm giving the baby, like, if you had herpes or something. That'd be terrible.
That's what I'm saying. How could you trust me?
That's what I'm saying. Trust, yeah. Fuck.
Do I give off the trusting? I can let him hit it when I'm pregnant. Look.
I can trust him.
But I ain't gonna, like, she looked good though. Like,
you still hit it though.
Yeah. What you mean? Because in my head it was like no consequences. It was like, what? Look, she can't get pregnant. Like,
yeah.
That ain't nothing I got to deal with. That's something she had to go home with.
I don't know, dude. I can't do it.
So that's what I'm saying. There's women who do this shit, but no, when you ask about it, it's like, oh, it never happens. That's
right. They vilify more the men cheating on the pregnant women than they do the pregnant women cheating on the men.
How would you feel if you had somebody pregnant and they fuck somebody?
Oh my! What do you think I would think, dude?
Would you
First thing I'd be
Larry,
where the fuck is Rob at?
Larry, would you be mad at me or her?
Yeah, exactly. Where the fuck is Rob at, dude?
Why would you be mad at me?
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Even if you were with her? If you were, like, separated and you knew she was fucking around with
your
kid?
Fuck that.
Fuck yeah, I'd be pissed, dude.
Fuck that.
Coming all over my baby and shit. What the fuck?
I'm going to court with this shit. Look at the endangerment that you put my child in.
Documentation.
Fuck yeah. I'll be like, hey, bro, can you come to court on my behalf and let them know?
but it's all good for you to knock out bitches that are pregnant.
That ain't my, hey, if old dude wants me to go to court and be a character witness, I'll be on this side too. Yeah, bro. No condom and everything, bro. Like,
dude.
Your kid was in danger, bro. No, here it is. I'm coming to you man to man. I'm coming to you as a man, bro.
Oh, dude, that's what chicks do. I'm coming to you as a woman.
How would you feel if a dude hit your inbox like, hey, bro, I'm coming to you as a man. I hit your baby mama when she's pregnant.
Oh, my God.
I'm still hitting it.
The flood of emotions that would roll over you would be just like,
Would it be feelings for her,
bitch.
you think, or just the baby? Could it fuck you up? Because most dudes have...
You know how
You look at your baby and be
do-
like, damn, you had cum all over you.
Do you know how weak your dick gotta be for a woman to be carrying your child to go get some
Yeah,
more
that's
dick
fucking weak.
while she's pregnant?
That means he's not doing
what if she's not
anything
with
while
you,
she's
though? What if you're
pregnant.
not with her, though?
There's some
still,
guys that don't find pregnant
look,
women
So
attractive.
you're saying...
No
you're saying-
woman,
you're
no
saying-
woman,
you're
no
saying that-
sane woman, no sane woman who's pregnant. She can hate the dude
No
from
sane-
from
So all the
from
bitches
here
you
to there.
fuck ain't sane then,
They're,
all they're
they're
pregnant.
fucking
Okay.
crazy. There's no woman
So-
in their right mind who's pregnant with a dude. They can hate this guy's guts that they're gonna go lay down with another fucking dude
Well, this is
and
a good
fuck on
se-
top
so
of the
they-
This is a
baby.
good
They should
segue
have
into
sex.
our PP.
What's up?
Because they're not with you?
What's up?
They shouldn't have sex because they're not with you?
Bitch, you better fucking have fun with me until
Yeah, if you're fucking her, why does she need to? I'd be
No, but what
fucking
if,
a pregnant bitch all
what
the
if
time.
she's not fucking you?
Well, you ain't
And
getting
fucking another dude?
Get some dick after my baby's out of you.
So now that so you know how I feel, but that's pretty selfish. That's how I say. Like
What?
because you're fucking that whole 9 months. You're fucking that whole 9 months. Why can't she fuck?
Look, no.
you're not
You
fucking
know
her,
why? You know
if
why?
you're not fucking
Okay,
her-
ask a woman if a man was carrying their child. If we could carry kids, do you think a woman mad at you for fucking on your nuts? Do you
I'm
think a
just saying-
woman would be cool
I'm
with
just
you
saying
pregnant?
That's some selfish shit right
Nah,
there for a dude to say.
No. A part of me is
That is
inside of
selfish.
you.
That is
How-
selfish
that-
as
a
fuck.
part of me is inside
Oh,
of you.
we got someone right
I'm
here.
a-
We got a woman. Is that selfish or
is
not?
that selfish? She finna tell on herself.
Is that selfish or not?
For a guy, if y'all not together and you're carrying his kid, and
And
you
he's
be like,
fucking
you
the world, and
bet
he said
bet
he
not
fuck
fuck
nobody.
nobody else.
Don't put cum on my baby. No other man's cum on my baby,
You
please.
think that's selfish? She said it's not selfish. Because you got a part of
Yeah, but you're out there fucking pregnant bitches?
man, chicks get mad if they give you a bed and you fuck another bitch on it. Like, come on now. Like real see? You let a chick give you a bed. You better not fuck no. I don't give a fuck if we ain't together. That's how they feel.
A bitch ever bought me a bed?
Let a
I don't know,
bitch.
bitch ever bought me a
Whoever
fucking
buys
bed.
bed.
Who's
Let a
buying you a
what?
fucking bed?
Not me. I'm not
Oh,
talking
okay.
about me. I'm just
the
saying.
bitch that buy you
Let
a
a
bed?
bitch buy you a car. You better not ever have a bitch in that fucking car. Let a chick give you something.
But that's your fault as a man by accepting those kind of gifts, and you got to know that that's what comes with it.
Shit.
For real.
You know, Rob, dude, he's gonna fucking
I'm
give
taking
it to me, bitch.
If you're gonna offer me something, you have no control of that. That's not ours.
No.
That's mine now.
No, but you're
once
gonna have
you
to,
give me
but,
something,
but
that's
you're gonna have
mine.
to deal with
It's
that.
yours,
Though.
yeah.
You're gonna have to deal with that 24/7.
So, but
And it's not
difference-
and it's gonna be financed so that in her name.
The difference
It's not
between
the
a
bitch ain't
kid.
gonna put it in your name.
The Rent-A-Center? To the fucking
Okay,
Rent-A-Center?
wait. So you mean to tell me you buy a chick something? Give me something that you would buy a chick.
For me, fucking Air Max all day long.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sixx is a good Air Max.
Okay. How would you feel? You bought her Air Max, and you look up on social media, she hugged up on another dude in your Air Max.
If we're not together, I feel a certain way because whatever she bought,
It's a lot different than a baby, Rob.
Exactly. That's my point.
What was that?
That's
It's
my
a lot
point.
different than a baby.
That's my point.
Yeah, but that's selfish.
But that's my point.
I just would
A
say
kid.
I'm not gonna fucking.
We're talking about a child.
I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna fuck any pregnant bitches as long as you don't get fucked by other dudes. Like what the
What,
fuck?
Larry?
Like isn't that the whole point of her not going out and fucking other dudes? Like as long as you're still getting rid of their dick, even though if you're separated.
So it's a known fact that pregnant bitches are
They're horny as shit.
Horny as
So
shit.
if you're not giving them dick, they're supposed to just go without it.
Yeah, you got to give them dick, dude.
Just like
So,
you're giving the
so let me
pregnant
let
bitches
me
game
tell you
over.
something.
I
Let me
would,
tell you
I
something.
would give her
Just
an
saying.
I would give her an
I'm not
Let me
understanding.
tell you
saying
something.
that I
Let me
want
If you
tell
have
you
any
that was
dick,
the case.
I'll give
That
it to you.
is the problem with nature. I don't carry a fucking kid. You do.
Yeah, but there's no law of nature saying that bitch can't fuck. That's just your preference.
Nah,
that's
bro.
you being
So
greedy.
you want
That's
your
you being
chick?
selfish.
You want your
no,
chick?
I'm not saying, but I'm just saying that's being selfish as a fucking
No,
dude,
it ain't.
bro.
That's being safe. That's being safe, bro. That's being safe.
Okay, what if she having?
So you just like Larry said.
Yeah, you give your baby herpes and shit.
Okay,
Bro,
what
your
if
baby
she's
come out
fucking
blind. They
with,
ain't got no eyeballs.
So as long as she fucks with a condom, it's cool because it's protected.
No.
Okay,
Yeah, that's not
good. Because
you know
me,
I'm the last one
because me as a man, I know if you're not the father of that kid, you're not wearing a condom.
Yeah, but I would.
You're not. Because that's the free, clean pussy that can't get pregnant.
I would have the conversation with her and be like, look, if you don't get any dick while you're pregnant, just let me give you the dick. I won't get any pussy.
Or what if she says, okay, I won't get
No
no dick.
jealousy.
Don't get no
Wait.
pussy.
You know what? Know what
No
that is though,
jealousy.
Larry? That's control too.
Okay, so what if she says this?
That's control.
So what if she tells you this? Okay, so you're telling me not to get no dick for 9 months. Okay, you don't get no pussy for 9 months. Do that for me.
What does that? What does that benefit her?
That's what I thought.
What does that benefit
because
her?
no chick is going to want you to see out there
Wait,
fucking laying
If I can't get
tight.
my nut on, why you getting
What's that benefit? How does that benefit? Like, what is the benefit? The benefit for me telling her not to fuck with my kid and her is the health and the safety of my child.
Yeah, but there's dudes out there like you.
Okay, minus you're worried about herpes?
Out there fucking
I'm
squirting.
worried about a disease?
I'm worried about everything,
You know
bro.
what that is? That's you still being feeble, having feelings for the bitch fucking someone.
No, it's about my kid, bro.
No,
It's about my
Why
kid.
would you get a fuck?
No, that
It's
part
not
I
hurting.
understand.
Okay, if you're fucking the bitch pregnant, it's not hurting the kid. How's someone else fucking gonna hurt it?
Bro, because I know I'm a clean person.
Okay, but what if she's fucking clean dudes?
How does she know?
How do you know? I'm just saying.
Exactly. How do we know?
What if she had a bill of health say, "Oh, this dude's clean. I'm fucking him. Look, here's his fucking."
If she's going to go that far, just let me
no,
fuck
I'm
you.
just saying. it's
No,
just
if
a
she
point.
goes that far, she can have it.
Okay, so then
Yeah.
it's just a matter of being
Yeah.
So if she's
Take the
fucking with-
precautions.
Okay, if she takes the precautions, that's cool now.
because in my experience, they don't take the precaution when the pregnant chicks who fucking dudes don't take that
So the
precaution.
only reason you're now saying, okay, so
It's my kid, bro.
If she's taking precautions, then it's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, if the dude's clean as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have nothing to say about that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So it's the precaution part.
It's the precaution, bro. Google, can your kid
Fuck
catch
you.
shit?
No,
from
you
a
can. No,
fucking-
we all know they can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I don't believe it's precaution now.
Bullshit.
So you don't think women like that cheat while they're pregnant? Do you think they get the same pass as a woman who has postpartum depression?
What do you mean?
Because there's got to be some kind of chemical shit going on there that they've got to fuck while they're pregnant. You know, because pregnant women.
That's
get real
true.
horny.
That's nature. I think it's a nature thing. I think it's nature.
Yeah.
Bro, we need a. So the next one, we're gonna find some chicks that been pregnant that fucked, and we're gonna have.
But they're not gonna fucking
not
tell us
gonna
the
be
truth.
true.
We'll find one.
They're not going to. I don't think so.
Like there's dudes who's fucked pregnant chicks that not gonna tell the truth because they don't want to look a certain way.
Yeah. Rob's all for it.
I've done it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie on my dick. Like
I fucked a pregnant chick, but it was my baby in there.
Rob's knocked about 20 little dentures.
I am so afraid of. I'm afraid of lying on my dick, bro. I think if you lie on your dick, you wake up and that bitch will fall off or something, bro. Like
Down syndrome kids with Rob's. Knocked a couple dents.
Boom, boom,
I
boom.
want to know what's so crazy. I wish I could meet that kid from San Diego.
Oh. Dude, that's gnarly, dude. That's even more diabolical. Hey, do you remember my dick?
I was like, let me see your chin, bro.
Yeah.
I think I created that right there, bro.
Give him little dents in his cheeks.
Little dimple
I
was
think
never
I
there.
created that right
dimple-
there, bro. I was hitting you right there.
That's funny shit.
Oh shit.
We're going to talk about postpartum, weren't we?
Nah, let's wrap it up. Let's save that.
Oh,
one.
man, I'm
It's
trying
already
to
11.
segue and you fucked it all
Well,
up.
because I think we left. I want that prime time for the ladies.
For the ladies.
Yeah, the ladies. I really want to talk about postpartum because I feel like I'll just say like this. There's a lot of things that postpartum depression is very real, but I think a lot of people misuse it or it's not used enough. Like it's not when it comes to the safety and stuff of children.
Yeah.
Because I was reading a story about what's his name, DDG and Haley Bailey. And he put her text up and she was like, I'm going to kill myself and harm the kid. And I seen a lot of ladies was like, oh, that was just postpartum depression. No, hold on. Because if a guy says that about his child,
you're done.
He's out of there, bro.
I don't know. I think women have different chemical shit
Yeah,
going on in their brain.
and I'm not saying that's not true.
Like especially like,
but Larry, if the ultimate goal is the safety of a child, they cannot be in that environment, bro. You can't take that.
Yeah, but I think the postpartum depression is only for a certain period of time after the child is born.
Okay, so how long does it take for someone to hurt a child?
2 years?
How long? Thank you.
2 fucking
yes,
years?
Yes. How long does it take to hurt a
My
child?
God.
2 minutes.
Thank you. 2
seconds.
I was
seconds,
thinking
bro.
maybe a couple months, not
No.
2 fucking years.
No,
I could handle a couple months.
It can linger when you have an infant, bro. Like they think about harming themselves. Not everybody. And the only thing that I did not like, is when I fuck it, Larry, put it up. Put it up. Because you made me go there. When I put the post up, because you got to see how I asked the question. And this is one thing that I hate about asking women questions, because they never answer the fucking question. A lot of them interject what they. It's above that. It's above that. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Right there. Right there.
Here?
Yep, right there. So what I said was, this. I'm glad we got some ladies in the comments, because the problem that I have with the answers that I got, because I never got answers. I got people's own story. I didn't ask you your story, because postpartum depression is different within different women. It's not the same. That's why I was very specific. So I say, watching the Halle Bailey and DDG situation, I have a question. With postpartum depression being a real thing, which we all know, why don't courts take this in consideration when it comes to parenting, protection, and the safety of children involved when custody battles are being presented?
Ah, I see what you're saying.
See what I'm saying? So in this case, Larry, he put up the post of her texting saying, I'm going to harm myself. When I die, it's going to be this. Or she's talking about hurting their child. Now, their child is like less than a year old. And so these texts were from like last year. And
then they're having a child custody battle, and now he's bringing this stuff up like, hey, okay.
Yeah. And so
I don't know about that.
My issue is, yes, that's real. And if it gets to the point, because not everybody goes through this, but if it gets to the point where you're saying you're going to harm yourself and or the child.
Jesus Christ, we can't go through all those.
No, I'm just saying, if it gets to the point where you're saying you're going to harm yourself and or the child, what the fuck is why? If the end
How
goal,
many years after this?
If the end goal is the safety of the child, why are they not interjecting and taking that child and giving it to the father or somebody who can take care of the child until the mom gets better?
Okay. You said until the mom gets better.
Yeah, I didn't say
she's still fucked up. Yeah. She's still fucked up.
This was within a year, yes.
Well, if she's still fucked up, bye-bye, kid.
But I'm saying, Larry, okay, here's my problem. Say you're a father and you're on drugs, you're alcoholic, or your mental state's not right.
You'll never see that kid.
Your financial stability is not there.
I was accused of being a drug dealer, and I
but
fucking had to fight.
But I'm saying that is looked at as you're not fit to be.
I get it.
Not even a custodial parent. You're not fit to be around that kid. So when I was asking that question, because if the end game is the safety of the child, why is that child not at least given to the father if he's able to take care, or grandparents or something, until the mother gets right? Now, the problem that I had with a lot of the situations that were told, everybody starts giving their story. And there were some that were saying, well, I didn't want to say nothing because I knew my kid would get taken. Hold up. You're putting your child in harm. Like, that's the end fucking goal. Like, that's selfish as shit.
You are.
Like, no man can sit here and come with deficiencies like that.
A lot of women look at children as...
And you're not... Bro,
caught up in that.
Exactly. You can't... Yeah. There's nothing that we can say, or nothing we can be on the up and up. Hey, I'm getting myself better. They don't want to hear that shit.
No.
And I think and I'm not trying not to be sympathetic to the situation, but I'm saying if the end goal is the safety of children.
I get what you're saying, though. Like,
think about how many, you know what I thought about when I saw this? How many kids really were in these type of situations and got fucked up because nobody interjected and did something?
Yeah, there's a lot of women in prison for murdering their kids.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you look at all of these, if you click on the comments, all of them say, they start out with, I had postpartum depression, da-da-da. I didn't say your kind. I'm not talking about what you did.
I touched on my experience.
That's the same. See what I'm saying? I experience. See how everybody, I'm not talking about y'all shit.
I experience.
Yeah, I don't care. Like, I really don't. I don't know y'all like that. So here's the one. Let me read that one right there. That's the one that kind of bothered me. Brandy. Shout out to Brandy. Brandy lives in Florida. Brandy said, I had postpartum depression, and I know for a fact that even though having my kids was hard, not having them would have even been harder. That's selfish. If we're talking about the same postpartum that I'm talking about. And I would really have gone crazy not having them after just having gave birth. I think other resources should be put into play other than completely taking away custody from the mom for a time.
Isn't postpartum depression where you don't want to take care of the kid or you don't
it's
like
just
the
different
kid?
It's different levels. You can go through all of that.
Oh
or it's different types.
More fucking
It's different types,
spectrums.
Larry. It's not like you can't just define it. Some people are very extreme, like old girl talking about she gonna harm herself and the kids, and some just look at the kid and don't want to fucking take care of them. Either way, the kid is neglected or in harm. That's what I'm saying.
Now let me ask you this: do you think that there should be provisions in effect for if that does happen and the woman does give responsibility over to the father? Do you think that there should be provisions in that saying that?
First of all, they're not.
The
mom ain't doing that, Larry.
Yeah, I know
the mom ain't doing that.
That's
what I'm saying. That's why
I'm using fantasy land.
No, I'm talking about that's why the courts got to interject. We're not saying we're taking your kid from you forever.
That's what I'm saying too. Yeah,
I'm saying, hey, the father is more equipped, or if he's not, we can go down the line of grandparents or aunts or whatever until you get right. Because if you leave the child in that environment, they might not make it, bro. They get neglected. They're going to be fucked up.
I will say that there's a lot more sympathy on the side of women compared to if a man was in that same situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we see it all the time.
Yeah. She wants to say something.
What up? What up?
Chances are, if you're with that woman.
Mm-hmm. She's saying chances are you're with that woman. Okay. You're a couple, right? Yeah.
Right? The man's not going to speak up. The man's, he's not just like them.
Exactly.
He's not saying anything. Court-wise, the court can't do anything.
But I'm saying if a man does speak up like he does right here,
that's after the fact.
but still, like you said, okay, hold on. I'm glad you said that. You said, wait. I gotta touch on this. Because she said this is after.
Postpartum depression in your file or something?
Listen.
Or did he have text messages or something?
No, that's what the excuse that women were saying. Okay. That's why she was saying this. I'm glad you said this because a lot of women said, well, this is after the fact. Okay. So say a dude fucking has a mental fit and hits the kid or hits you. And then a year later she says something. The court don't give a fuck that was a year ago. They're going to be like, that's a history of this.
They don't. Especially if there's something on the books about it.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, as a man, bullshit. Because if someone said, I think this is what happens. I think this is what happens. Guys don't bring this to the forefront because, for one, we don't know. We don't understand it. And then third, we don't want to look like the fucking scumbag that takes a fucking kid away from the mom.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, a dude can hate a woman's guts they had a kid with.
Yeah, me too. I've been there.
But
I have an ex that's like that.
If you get to the bottom of it, they're never gonna, because they know that'll destroy the mom, bro.
Yeah.
Publicly, you're a fucking asshole if you do that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, if we can use postpartum depression for a lot of things, why can't it be used to save a kid, to put him in a better environment than put him in danger?
But is the kid already in an environment and you're bringing it up to fucking get the kid? Is that what's going on?
And that's what's happening.
Yeah, well, I don't think that's right.
Why not?
Because he's just being vindictive.
So at the end goal is that kid. Because
but if the kid's fine and everything's cool and he's just upset.
Okay, but we can say that for guys too. That never happens.
I don't know.
That never.
Taking a child from
if you have a mother of your child saying, I'm going to harm this kid,
But this was 3 years ago.
No, it wasn't 3 years ago. This was last year.
But she's fine now, and the kid's good, and
I
she
don't
loves
know.
the kid. Oh,
Do you know?
I don't know. Like, I'm asking you. It's a situation.
Who's fine that says that? Is anybody fine who says they're gonna kill their kid, bro?
Yeah, that's true. Well,
You know
no.
what I'm saying?
Dude,
like you just
like,
don't. You just don't.
but
Either. But see, I don't think.
just-
To be honest, I don't think it was postpartum. It was that was some manipulation shit.
But I've just been.
yeah, that's exactly what it was.
I've just.
Thank
They
you.
use that as an excuse.
I don't believe
But
that's
I've
what it was.
just been enlightened to.
I don't think that's what it was. I think it was some. I'm gonna say this,
shit,
yeah, bro.
Well, I've
but
just been
they
enlightened.
have that to fall back on.
Yeah.
I've just been enlightened to menopause, which is a really different.
Oh yeah,
thing.
women go through that.
So, I mean, like
It's a-
women
it's an
that have their
unknown thing.
periods are all fucked up. Like they're
it's
not,
it's
you
a
know what I'm
chemical
saying?
thing, but I'm saying, look, I'm not saying it doesn't occur. I'm saying if the end game is to keep kids safe, why not? Why is that not a part of it?
Oh yeah, if you're going through a, like emotional breakup and trying to get the kid, fuck yeah, I'd use it in a second.
But I'm saying not that you're using it. Why don't the courts consider it?
Or
Okay.
react on it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Okay,
That's
so
what
not
I'm
even
saying.
you being involved, just the courts being like, hey,
Hey, hold on, like
you
yeah,
tried
this
to kill
is,
your kid.
Yeah,
What's
you're
going on?
trying to like he gave us
But they don't even-
evidence that you're gonna harm
Now
yourself
I
or
see
the
where
kid.
you're going. Now I see
what
where
I'm
you're going.
saying?
So if he brings it up, he's the biggest piece of shit in the
Yes,
world.
Yes, and then it's
But
like
the
no,
courts
but,
are
but-
just gonna
but-
ignore it.
And everybody up there was like, no, that was poor. I don't give a fuck what that was.
I get you now. Yeah,
It don't
that's-
because if a dude does it, they don't say. If a guy's like, "Hey, I was just mad," that don't fucking matter. Fuck no.
I get you now.
Yeah, you never see your kid, bro.
Especially if it was just a year ago. Like,
Yeah,
bitch, I don't even know what's
kid's
going
not
on
even a
over the
whole
house.
year. Like, come on, bro. Like,
It all depends on the situation. I mean, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
But, all right.
all right. I know the ladies mad. They ain't like, fuck these motherfuckers, bro. They fuck pregnant women.
Don't
and got
worry,
a problem
lady.
with postpartum.
Don't worry, ladies. I don't have a problem with postpartum. I'm on your side.
Hey, shit. But you did learn how to hickey, fellas. That's what.
Yeah.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all. Hey, matter of fact, man, we haven't been saying this, but when we do the podcast, y'all want to come down, come through.
And come down Friday.
And don't get it twisted.
And also come down when the club is fucking open. God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, we got a comedy show here Thursday. I'm gonna be a part of that. Friday.
We got DJ Flow Fader in the house.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. I'm skipping over a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
We have our taking it back to the real old school hip hop nights. We're
I'm
gonna come
coming to
back
that
on
shit.
Wednesday.
I'm coming to that.
Taking it back. We got the PBR specials, the real hip hop nights, underground shit. Come on, it's gonna be a dope little night. And then Thursday we have the comedy show.
Mm-hmm.
Friday we have DJ Flow Fader here rocking it for us, and then Saturday we got Dollar Bill with the 30 and up. So
There we
man,
go.
if you haven't been out here, it's a vibe. I
Yeah.
ain't even gonna lie. We don't even got to say nothing because
Yeah.
people that have been coming the last 3 weeks.
Hey, Rob, let me ask you a question just real quick before we go.
What's up?
Why is it with me it's always got to be the most crazy shit? Like,
Bro, you
look,
go
your
to-
boy Trump and all this shit, dude.
What do you
And
mean?
I got
What do
to
you mean?
break out with motherfuckers and.
What? When we talk about, cause
Yeah.
you're passionate about your boy,
I'm
bro.
passionate
You-
about it.
Larry, stop. Sixx. If I could go back
Larry
to
turns
our
red.
A
group,
lot of it was just
When-
fucking trying to egg you guys on.
when
That's
we,
all it
when
was.
we go back to our group shit, Larry all day long.
Oh yeah, when
Trump.
this was
Man,
like 4 years ago.
No,
This
this. What are you
this
talking
was
about?
like 8 months or
Bro,
6 months ago.
Trump just woke up. He's still president. Like,
I would do it just to piss you off. Though.
Look at all the great things that he's doing. I was like,
Trump
he
watch
does
this.
shit, bro.
Trump ain't racist. He had chicken and waffles this morning.
Yeah, he had chicken and waffles, bro.
Bro, he had beans and rice. He had Spanish. He had enchiladas.
No, but what I'm
he
saying
loves,
is
he
why-
loves the Mexicans in America.
Why is it always got to be all feet in?
Who?
I said, why does it always got to be all feet in?
Because that's how you are with him.
No,
You love Trump, bro. You love him.
love him. I never used to love him like him before.
Because now he's your boy.
Rich fuck.
I don't see
There's a
how
lot
you,
of there's a lot of shit I don't like about him, but there's a lot of shit I do.
Is
like
it
about him.
more that you don't like now than before?
He's doing some things that is like. What's going on?
I think he got people on his side and is not doing all the shit that he said he was going to do.
Well, you know, as far as the economy goes, like I haven't noticed any different.
no.
The
Nothing.
economy's fine. As far as I'm concerned,
I wouldn't say
gas
fine.
Dude, what has gone up?
Wait. Gas ain't got shit to do with the president.
No, I'm just talking about food, all that shit. Like, what has gone up? I haven't noticed anything go up.
Where are you living? Everything's expensive.
Dude, we pay the same fucking bills we did a year ago. He hasn't even been in office for a full year. Like, it's the same shit.
Larry.
Name one thing.
Larry. Why the eggs go up?
Well, that was because all those chickens were killed.
Well, that was on his watch.
No, it was on Biden's watch.
He wasn't at the chicken farm.
It was on Biden's.
Hey, we out, y'all.